recapping last session, you guys
Got
were
fucked. Continue.
yeah, bad memories for Snodlers, but you guys took a little detour for to stop quick at Liara to get some supplies before heading back towards. I think you guys were actually where you guys headed. Were you headed to the?
We were chasing down Joysword and the Shroud.
Gotcha. Yeah. So as you stopped by Liara, there was a flash of blue light, and then by the time you guys got there, Mayford Harbor, the city that you were once in, was mainly destroyed by seemingly some massive force. Most likely the works of Dagon and his minions. As this town was kind of in shambles, you guys quickly, Vitoris managed to gather supplies as you guys fended off some sea creatures. When something teleported in, this giant metal beast messed you guys up, stole the trident, and then teleported back out of existence, leaving you guys sad and wounded. As you guys packed up the ship, this is where we're going to start. If you guys are on the Mystic, the tiny little yacht that you guys have, and I remember the plan was to try to catch up to Joysword and the ship of the damned before it raced you guys to finding the last piece of the trident. So yeah, we're gonna pick it up there. You guys limp your way back to the docks where you see Vitoris loading up the ship. He's got enough supplies to get you through the next couple days of your journey.
I blame Vitoris.
I'm hobbling by giving Vitoris the stink eye.
Listen, the plan was to load the ship up quickly, and no one listened. So that's on you guys.
Yes, that was the plan.
Yeah, but when has things ever went to plan?
Well,
Seemingly with us, never.
it would help if anyone even attempted the plan.
Well, you attempted the plan and it didn't help.
Look, not that you can believe Snodlers, but it wasn't Snodlers' intention to let the thing grab the trident that was secure in my bag and get away either. You can believe me.
Snodlers, you lost a trident.
I mean, at least all the parts we've had.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. You guys were out of my sight. And
Pretty sure it was less than that. By combat rules, I'm pretty sure it was about 1.
Probably. Alright, well, let's at least go try and get the fucking Gem of Umberly, so at least they can't get all the pieces.
I don't know about you all, but I'm fucked up.
Oh man, I mean, if we're not sleeping in this boat, I'm passing out when we get there. If there's sea creatures, just let Snodlers drown.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, hold Snodler's head under the water. Got it. Take it this boat's like half sunk in the harbor.
Yeah, it looks pretty wrecked. So I think I described last time the boats and things that are around the harbor. You can see like their masts are broken off. A lot of them are like capsized.
Looks kind of faded, so I was wondering if it like just sunk down and you could just barely see it at the bottom of the harbor. But alright, let's get on the boat and head east. Get rid of my owl.
I'm barely alive.
Yeah, you look as good as I do.
Well, they're still, I think they're at a minimum a full day ahead of us. So,
Let's set sail.
let's do this shit.
All right, so you guys all get back on the ship. Who's driving this thing, by the way?
Definitely not me.
Snodlers is asleep underneath the wheel.
I'll steer it. Normally it's Snodlers who drives, but I'll steer. Fuck it. turn this bitch east. Drop them sails.
I'll help with the rigging, with what little I can. I never actually learned how to sail. Never made that effort.
Plus, time-wise, shoot, I don't remember if it was late in the day or early in the morning when you guys got here.
I think it was midday. I could be wrong though.
I thought it was early in the morning because the sun wasn't
Yeah.
quite up yet.
It might have been early morning. The plan was, I think, to get in, buy some supplies, and then bounce out as quick as possible. But I mean, I guess we kind of, sorta, maybe saved some time just because we just walked in, grabbed our shit, killed a bunch of stuff, and left.
Should we tell? Should we tell Ord about the stuff?
Who?
Ord lady.
Ord lady.
Nari?
Joycey Ord.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
she probably saw the gem. I'll give her a call once we get underway and start heading east again.
I was thinking more of the fact that the trident's missing. Maybe it's important.
She wasn't chasing after the trident.
No, I know, but it's important based on what she's doing, isn't it? I mean, we're on the same goal-ish.
Oh no, she just wants to kill the captain of the shroud.
I believe he has the gem.
He does.
Which means they're both probably heading to the same location.
Well, we're on our way.
It might be pretty dangerous, and we might know where to go, right?
Hopefully we don't see a big blue line of blue.
I mean, I think he's saying to find out where they are so we could go that way.
She said east on the way to Saltmarsh. It looks
Yeah,
like.
they were heading to Saltmarsh.
Yeah, well, that's where Doomsday is, so.
John's gonna kill all our NPCs.
Yeah, I don't think you have any NPCs left.
We got Hedwig.
Narjan's still alive, I think.
We'll have a reunion at the end. All right, so you guys are. Since last you knew, you were probably about a day and a half out from. What's her name? From Joysword.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna take you guys a good day to catch up. So in that time, I suppose you can take your long rest because you guys are gonna be doing minimal amount of effort, just managing the sails, taking turns and shifts. I'm assuming so. If you guys haven't, go ahead and long rest. You probably need it.
I was fine.
Oh yeah, everybody, maybe except for Vitoris, but.
So on a scale of 1 to 20, how bad does Snoddlers feel that he lost the trident? Like, is there actually guilt?
I don't know how bad Snoddlers would feel because it's not like you had much of a choice in this thing. You were like completely outmatched by this thing that was probably like at least 10 times bigger than you.
I agree. I'm just making sure because chaotic me's like fuck the trident. I don't give a shit. And unchaotic me's like, man, I kind of screwed us a little bit.
I think a little bit that Snoddlers would be like, man, I really wanted to see what that was going to do. So I think that would be his driving force to get it back.
I'm with it. I like it.
All right, so you guys spend the first day at sea, and you see nothing in sight except for open waters. You feel like the wind is at your back, and you're making good time. But
also, the lady's blowing on our back.
Oh yeah, she's helping you blow.
We have a single NPC, the one that's almost died twice already.
All right, so is there anything you guys are doing for your first day at sea?
Well, after I start to feel a little better, I help out on the ship, mostly barking orders.
None of us are listening to you. It's only us on the boat.
You
We don't
can't
have a
speak to me
crew.
like that. don't
Verbally abusing the female.
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll go below deck and try to meditate. Try to talk to Zadaka.
All right. All right.
I'll try and give Joysword a call.
All right. We'll start with Vasen. You go down below deck, looking for a little bit of quiet space, and you start meditating. Make a wisdom check.
A wisdom like perception?
Just
What do you mean?
should be
Or
able to
just
roll
straight
straight
wisdom?
wisdom. Yeah, straight wisdom check.
What the fuck? Good day today.
So as you go downstairs and you try to find peace and meditate, you're just constantly interrupted, and you can't like find your inner peace as you hear Yuri just like shouting out like nonsense up above deck.
I like how we don't roll for that. Like the nonsense.
Well, fuck is shit.
So Vitoris, you get on the shell phone, right?
Yep, attempt to call Joysword.
And you make connection with Joysword as you hear like on the other end, you hear her pick up like frantically screaming like, "Ah, Vitoris, this is not the best time!" And all of a sudden you hear like explosions and like you hear like people yelling in the background.
Where are you?
We caught up to the ship of the damned. We managed to slow them down. We're probably halfway to the Sword Coast.
On the way to Saltmarsh?
In that general direction, yes. And then you hear like ching ching, like sword fighting, and again you hear more screaming. And she's like, Vitaris, it might be a good time to get the travelers here right away. I'm gonna try to hold them off, and hopefully they don't set sail again. Their ship is fast. And let me tell you, when they say the ship of the damned, it seems to be, ah! You hear like screaming and more explosions. There's all sorts of undead on this thing. Be prepared.
We'll be as prepared as possible. We're getting there as fast as we can.
Don't forget to bring that. And then you just hear it like cut out.
Fuck. Why do I have a feeling she was about to say trident? Alright, once Stodlers takes over on the wheel, is there a crow's nest on this thing?
I'm sure there would be like not really much of a crow's nest, but like a small platform where you could nimbly climb to the top, like a kind of like a rope ladder, and get to like a small platform.
I will go sit up there, use my my spyglass, and just keep an eye out for anything. Let them know that somewhere halfway between the Sword Coast and Liara, in the general direction of Saltmarsh, she's managed to slow them down.
Thank goodness the ocean's not that big.
Yeah, she really narrowed that shit down.
I mean, she did, right?
She's just headed towards Saltmarsh. You guys know the general heading that she's headed, so.
Lots of undead.
Well, Snodlers took a lot of almost undead on the island, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I'll use my. I think it even gives me dark vision, but it's the middle of the day, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is still the middle of the day. What else is going on? So, Boston is trying to get some peace. Snodlers and Coles, what are you guys doing? Well, you guys are, again, you're watching Yuri just walk around trying to bark orders at you guys.
I'm assessing the damage to my armor from the black goo.
Yeah, you see how like the back of it's kind of like it's slightly corroding still, like it's slowly starting to dissolve.
And even if I'm watching it off, it's not helping it at all.
No, whatever this stuff is, it has like eaten right through the metal into the very like core of the chainmail.
Awesome.
Luckily for you, it's the back, so as long as you're not getting hit from the back, you only lost 1 AC. So you
Right.
feel like you can still use it for a little bit.
And what happened to that? I don't remember.
When we were in the stomach of the fish, the black goo acid thing slapped me in the back. And it
Okay.
like corroded through the back plate of my armor. Or the back mail.
Damn, that's shitty.
Yep.
So Snoddlers would. What time is it?
It's probably the afternoon at this point.
Like, how late are we talking?
Let's say 2:23 p.m.
That's weirdly specific.
Well, I asked a weirdly specific question for good reason. So I intend later tonight to cast Dream on the boat captain dude, as we did see him. So I should at least have some type of information. I don't think we have any body part of his, so that's probably out of the question. But my intent is later tonight to cast this spell. It lasts 8 hours. So I'm looking through all of this. Effectively, I can shape their dreams and send a message and attempt to cause them to have a nightmare. And that's where the DC check comes in.
Oh God! All right.
And it actually wakes them up. So there's like some exhaustion, like exploitation shenanigans if you're a big dick about it. Sorry, if I'm a big dick about it and you allow almost an exploit.
Well, let me see. Let's see if you can make this save anyway.
Hey, I haven't done that yet. I don't know if I want to. But along with that, I think I've already read through all the books other than the language books that I've had.
Yeah, so it's a pretty chill day, as you guys know that you were like getting ready. This is the calm before the storm. Anything else you guys want to do before we're just gonna kind of fast travel throughout the rest of this day? It's just travel day.
No, not that I can think of.
I'm trying to look through and make sure I don't have any books or anything real quick, but I mean, that's easy to retcon.
I'm also.
I'm gonna take a little nap since I've had such a hard day's work.
All right, so you guys sail on throughout the night. At one point, Vittoria, as you guys are taking your shifts, your climb up on the makeshift crow's nest, and you can see a flicker of light in the distance, and it almost looks like two flickers of light.
Point Snoddlers in that direction. I'm assuming Snoddlers is at the wheel.
I would assume he's the best ship captain.
And also, I stopped really driving the ship half the time, so I was like, I'm good enough.
Yeah.
But I would gladly do that because I didn't say anything to be called out.
Figure the ship is on autopilot.
If not, Snoddlers is.
All right, so it's the middle of the night. It's now. Are you gonna cast your spell or no?
Absolutely. Last 8 hours. So if the target's not asleep, it will still chill on me for 8 hours. Until they fall asleep, in which case, I know.
So you know when he goes to sleep? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, this if the target
if
is
he makes a
asleep, blah
save.
blah blah. No, if
Such
the target, oh, shit, there's one in here that says if he's
Yeah,
not
it says if
asleep.
the target is asleep, the messenger appears in the target's dreams and can converse with the target as long as it remains asleep through the duration of the spell.
If the target is awake when you cast a spell, the messenger knows it and can either end the trance and the spell or wait for the target to fall asleep, at which point the messenger appears in the target's dreams. It's the last full block of sentences on the same paragraph of the target is asleep.
Wait, doesn't it say, blah, blah, let's see. You or a willing creature you touch enters a trance state, acting as a messenger.
Correct. I am my messenger.
Oh, yeah, so you're the messenger. Okay.
So Snodler's just touching himself?
Yes.
Are you kidding? Like half of my stuff touches myself.
Hmm.
Do you remember every time I've flown? Touch myself.
Okay, so as you guys make your way through the night, let's see. All right, so it's late in the evening as you're casting this spell, Snodlers, and you manage to get into the mind of something. And this thing has just gone to sleep.
I like how you're being very vague and generic.
So I don't know. So you see the vision of this, guy, the captain. Looks like he's got one eye. It was almost like his eye is like made of glass, like it's a fake eye, not like he has an eye patch or something like that. But he's definitely pale skinned, and you see him sleeping within a coffin. And he just settled in for his night. Or
So
morning.
is this the dream?
So this is what you're seeing, but you have to describe the dream.
Right, that's why I'm asking. Like, because this otherwise you're actually giving me more data than the spell's intended.
No, I'm just trying to set it up for you. You see him sleeping as you enter in his subconsciousness.
All right. So I would like to create the boat to the best of my ability and place him at the helm and appear on the boat as Snodlers, because I probably am too stupid to think that it would matter. Sorry, I'm not wise enough to realize that it would probably matter.
So this is like their boat, like his boat.
Their boat.
Okay. Yeah, like he wakes and you see him like walking around and wondering why you are on his ship. He's calling out to you. You hear his voice, like a kind of a wailing voice, like, "Who are you?"
Captain, this is a bad idea. You know that this is going to be the end of the world. Why are we going? Why are we going here?
The world has already ended. And then you see him you see him like reach like down to his hip, and he pulls out this long looking blade. It's a tine of the trident.
For my own recollection, we had 2 of the 3, correct?
You had one of the 3.
The one that was out of the fish?
Right. Yep. And now you see a very similar looking one that he has, and he like pulls it off, and it looks like he's like fashioned it into some sort of dagger. And he pulls it out, and he's just like running it across his hand, and he's like cutting his hand, and he's like licking the blood off of his hand.
Cool. But Captain, we're still missing part of it. Where are we going?
Oh, new crew member, you're gonna help me. We're gonna take this from that wretched queen, so-called the false queen, the queen of the shark people. The master has given us the directions. He knows how to get there.
So you're being nothing but a puppet.
In one sense of the matter, I suppose we are the hand of the shroud.
I guess out of character, I wouldn't necessarily understand what he meant by that, right?
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm good with that. So, are you telling me that you are already dead?
We're all dead. You look around and, like, in the dream, you see all on the ship. There's all sorts of like zombies that are like working the riggings and.
Are you telling me this is a ghost story, Mrs. Swan? All right. So I guess ironically at this point, I'm sure I could gather more data, but I think Snoddlers wouldn't necessarily care because he wanted to know where we were. And I would like to attempt to put a nightmare, which is a giant deity, because I don't know that I know what she or they look like that's about to try to get summoned. So like a shadowed figure actually being destroyed and the land going green with him basically dying.
Okay, and he rolled a 5, so.
So that is target blah blah blah. Nightmare lasts the duration of the target's sleep and prevents target from gaining any benefit from that rest. In addition, when the target wakes up, it takes 3d6 psychic damage.
Nice. Okay, I like it.
And as soon as I break myself out of it, I basically scream out and say that Joysword wasn't lying. Everyone, like, we need to go to the sea people. I don't know that I remember enough of their actual names other than, like, out of character. I don't remember if I know enough other than it was some shark people. So I basically yell out, like, we need to go to the sea shark. That's where they're going. Don't ask why. I don't know anything else.
Yeah, you guys all like wake up that. Now it's like early morning. The sun is just rising up, and there's still nothing that you can see close on the horizon, like real close. But as you guys wake up, you guys hear Snothers like yelling all this stuff out. Who would probably be the first to rise in the morning anyway? I'm sure it's not Yuri.
Either myself or Vasan.
Yeah, I could see Vasan being like very meditative on the deck. Yeah,
Yep.
so you guys are Vasan, probably Vasan and Kolos. You guys would hear this as Snothers was the last one awake at night. You guys wake up in the morning to this news.
The second I hear him start screaming, I'm like arms at the ready, swords out, rushing up, see what's going on.
So where are the shark people? Can we get there faster? That's where he's going. Whatever he is.
I don't know where the shark people are.
Does anyone? We heard about that once, right? Didn't we know someone?
Yeah, the Shark Queen. Who was it? I know it's the Sea Elves.
It's actually funny. I think I remember.
I forgot the guy's name.
Stallers doesn't write down names except for Bear Taurus, I think.
Yeah, so out of game. So
Oceanus.
Yeah, so
Hey.
Kolos, your people know, you and your people know, like how to get to the Sea Elves. And the Sea Elves, Oceanus's people, were the ones that had the Oceanus's father, the king of his people. He knew the Shark Queen. He had a past with her, so they know how to get to her realm. So.
Did you say realm?
Yeah, they have an underwater kingdom that it's very like secluded from other people.
Uh,
I mean, like
okay.
your people, the Tritons, are secluded, but yet like they take it upon themselves to interact and like protect people around the area. These people like live like deep in the deep south region of the sea, so they're down deep, and they don't take too kindly to strangers. So I think originally the plan was to go to. Um, th- they were going to send you guys to the Sea Elves to say, "Hey, we're going to need a guide to bring us to go find the Shark Queen." But that was like months ago, so who knows what's happened since then.
Well, I don't know much, but if Joysword is still alive after fighting the undead, which by the way is totally true, she probably should just meet us, or if she knows how to get there too, we should do stuff.
Do stuff to her.
Like invisibility?
Never mind.
I will. It's the next morning, right after I called her, like the
Yeah,
next day.
yeah, it's the next day.
I'll attempt to give her a call.
Busy signal.
All right, so she answers, and this time it's a little bit less chaotic. And she's like, but she's kind of in whispers. She's like, "Vitaris, where are you?"
Heading east towards you. How goes the battle?
We haven't moved in the past day. Are you near?
I haven't seen her, right? Or any. Give me a second.
She used to call me on my cell phone.
My headset decided to be a good time to die.
So,
I got it plugged in. How do I know if she said she said she was the day before? She said she was about halfway between Liara and Saltmarsh, right? The day
yeah,
before.
and as far as you guys can tell, that you are kind of nearing that same distance.
We're really close. We should be there, assuming we see you in here shortly. Hopefully, we're getting close to the halfway point between. I like how you said she was whispering, so I decided that I would talk softly into the shell phone as well.
Kind of how it works.
So we're getting close to the halfway point between Saltmarsh and Liara.
He says, "Well, it's daytime. Well, the good news is the undead have kind of subsided and gone below deck, but the bad news is they also have a full human crew. Um, they have risen up and they have all fresh troops on the deck, and I don't know how much longer we can kind of hold them off and keep them from moving, but if there's any way that you could pick up the pace, we need to board the ship now. I'm thinking I'm going to make my move while it's daytime because it might be the best time to strike these vampirates."
Vampirates. Uh, hopefully we can get there here soon. How big is this ship?
Their ship is huge. It's the biggest ship I've ever seen. It has a massive bat wings on the front of it. It's It's pretty scary looking. I won't lie. Should I wait for you or just board?
Wait, the rest of the party's wanting to leave her, right?
I honestly figured that we would have crossed her by now or she'd be dead. That's on you. We don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, you're hiding somewhere whispering on a cell phone.
Oh
We
no,
know nothing.
I'm probably sitting on top of the mast.
Is
For
the
better signal.
is the is the dwarf still with you?
Yeah, he's down here. You want to talk to him?
No, no, no. We might need someone as fodder for their defenses.
He makes excellent fodder.
Like,
But
like a meat shield.
no, that's not what fodder means at all, Yuri.
That
Yes.
means hero.
Great show.
Yeah.
So, Vitoris, if you're sitting up on the mast, and if you have the spyglass out, you can now start seeing they're probably about a half days away, as you can see the ships just in the distance. You see a massive black ship, and you can see the silent raider, like, kind of blocking its path, and it's kind of almost docked up against it. Together, they look like they're within melee distance from each other.
I see you. It looks like we're about a half day away.
I suppose I could wait, but that's going to put us closer to nightfall.
It's your crew. I can't make that decision for you. We're
I-
getting there as fast as we can.
I need a boarding party. Most of my crew isn't going to board. And as much as I need to get on that ship, I also have realized that I may be out of my league against this all by myself, so I think I should wait for the travelers, but please hurry. We shall strike by this evening.
We're going as fast as we can. I will I assume she hangs up after that point.
She's waiting for you. She's just on the other end, like breathing, like.
Happily.
She's always hung up on me. I don't know how to actually end a call.
Ah, so it's just like dating.
I love you. Bye. Click.
Okay, Joysword out. Shh.
Oh yeah, that's how she always ended it.
Oh, you made it. You made it real weird, Taurus.
It just dawned on me. I was like, she's always hung up on me first. I will let the rest of the crew know that she has it locked in place currently. Her crew is pretty fucked. They have a living crew, and all the vampirates have gone under the deck, and it looks like we're about a half a day away.
I mean, that makes sense. You usually have a night crew and a day crew. You might as well have a night crew. They're all night people.
We don't have a night crew right now.
So,
I mean, no, but they have a skeleton crew.
Wow.
so why don't you tell her to go in there, and then while they're in there, we'll steal the ship.
That's no.
Joysword?
The ship we're trying, the black ship that she's trying to board, has the gem of Umberly. We want that.
Yeah, but maybe she'll get it and give it to us.
Her crew is fucked up from fighting vampires all night.
It'll make it easier for us to get the ship.
What ship are we taking?
We're gonna take her ship.
We're not gonna take her ship.
That'll get us to the Shark Queen quicker.
She might give us a ride if we get there, and oh yeah, actually, because she has like one of the fastest ships around, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
So if we can
She
get there,
had one of the fastest ships.
it's still on the water. I checked through the spyglass just to make sure. Yeah.
No, I
it's-
mean like it might be ours.
No.
I think we should take. I think we should take the ship.
There's no reason for that.
I think we should vote on it at least.
I think that that's unnecessary. First, we got to get there, and then with the priestess' help and the silent raider, we can get to. Do we have to go to Colos's home or Oceanus's home? Because
Neither.
Oceanus knew how to get to the Shark Queen.
We have to go to Oceanus's home, but I would like to go to my home to get new armor.
Well, I think we should just take the ship. Can't rely on you, Vitoris.
What are you talking about? What have I done to disappoint you, oh great wise king?
Talking about how you bailed on us yes 2 days ago.
What are you bailed? I followed the plan. The plan was Fawcett hold them off, we load the supplies real quick, and then we bounce.
Look, Snodler's almost died. Everyone almost died. Snodler's kind of thinks if you were there, you would have missed a lot, but we would have spread the damage out.
Maybe they wouldn't have got the trident then.
No, they still would have gotten the trident, but not everyone would have died. Almost.
Nobody died.
I think
I count them all just to make sure they're all here.
I think he knew we were dying and he was just like gonna let us die.
I didn't because you guys ran like 500 feet into the city. Like, I went to get the first bag. By the time I brought the first bag, I was going to take a shot because I have a 120-foot range, but John's like, no, they're like 400 feet into the city. I was like, all right, I keep loading shit up.
The Taurus, can you call her back and find out how many people are on deck?
I mean, I could. It was a little awkward.
Out of character, I want to hear this conversation.
I don't. She said that it's a massive ship.
Yeah, and they have a human crew.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how many's on deck?
We can get their numbers as we get closer. I have this nifty thing called a spyglass. And I telescope it in and out for them.
Huh. That's a trinket. It'd also give her something to do, you know?
I think she's resting because she's been fighting all night.
Why don't you give Yuri the shell phone? I'm sure he'd like to call her.
Once a day, good sir. Once a day.
She has specifically requested that Yuri not get on the phone.
Wait, is Javi the... Javi or Yuri?
It's because she knows we're going to get that ship.
Both.
Let's worry about the ship once we fight vampires. Hopefully, actually, fuck, it'll be midday. If we can actually fight through the crew, the vampire should be asleep and we should be able to just open them up and watch them burn in the sunlight. Vampires are asleep during the day, right? I got a book on this, I know.
Yeah, according to what you know, they're creatures of the night, so they're nocturnal.
Why don't we just send Bear Taurus in there?
Because I can't just turn into a bear at whim. Speaking of bears, how soon's the next full moon?
Interesting that you say that. The next full moon is the next night. This night.
Oh, fuck.
What I was gonna tell you is you're starting feeling today, kind of like your primal instincts are starting to kick in again. It's your time of the month for Taurus, and you
Jesus.
Time of the moon?
That's
Time
one
of the
way to
moon.
put it.
Can we just drop you off on the enemy boat?
That's my plan.
That doesn't mean I'll live.
I mean, no one's concerned about that this second.
I mean, putting a giant bear on there would soften them up pretty good, I think.
Bear and Yuri.
No, just bear. The rest of us need a shield.
Wait, you mean a meat shield?
You
We
both
we
got
we
sword-
need a meat shield.
Let's discuss this as we get closer.
I thought that's what
Uh,
we were doing.
No, you're the lookout. We'll take care of the plans, buddy.
No, God.
Guys, I say we drop the bear off. We take Joysword's ship and go about our way.
Do you want it to be a flying bear?
That's not terrifying.
I mean, I
at
can
all.
drop it whenever I want.
I mean, when he turns around and starts looking at the snack known as Snoddlers.
Oh yeah, no, you'd be in the water.
Bears are good swimmers, right? Right?
The question is Bear Taurus a good swimmer?
Bear Taurus doesn't know shit, except that apparently cats are delicious.
And how to open a door / a lock.
Maybe vampirates are delicious.
I doubt it. They probably taste like bad meat.
We're only 5 feet away. That's what the square means, right? Oh, now let's see. Did you actually... Oh, you actually did change it. It's only 40 miles.
It's only 40 miles. Yeah, you're like a half a day away.
I mean, technically, isn't that net? And they're both traveling in the same direction. So we're negative a half day away.
They're not moving though.
Oh, all right, good.
So that they kind of block the path. They're holding the ship of the dam at bay.
I feel like it's an ocean. They just kind of like go around it. Or is this like a genie stop? Or there's like a... No, Blazing Saddles.
It's one of those things where they pull up next to them and they're launching their lines and hooking onto them, so they're like in.
That's a lot of time.
So I don't. We'll see what happens by the time you guys get there.
She's dead.
She's dead. All right. Anything else going on before you guys make your rest of the way to them?
This is the only thing I can think to do because I know we're gonna get screwed. I'd like to magic armor as soon as we start getting close.
Okay.
Do you guys want me to summon a sea creature and have him attack the ship while we're trying to board?
Will it attack us?
No.
You can do sea creatures? Yes.
I'm not even sure why you ask.
What does it speak? I'm just curious, unrelated.
Primordial.
Perfect. Yeah, summon it. I'll be curious.
I'm going to find Steed, and then I'm just going to hold it until we get there.
It's a long time to hold your steed.
Or I'll wait until we're almost 10 minutes out, and then I'll prep it.
Are you just holding it, or are you playing with it?
You're a little shit and ship.
All right.
Are we pulling up next to Silent Raider, or the other side of the Shroud of the Abyss?
Good question.
That's a good question. Yeah, what are you guys gonna do? I don't have a mini for that or a thing. Actually, no, I'll put something on there. This is the blood sail.
Oh Jesus!
Not the right ship, but we're just gonna put it on there so you can.
The blood spell.
That's
Jesus
too scale.
Christ! It's
140.
160 miles.
How did I not see that? Oh, I was looking through the wrong end of the telescope.
We're about a half day away, sir. They're on top of us.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So you guys get up to there. So it's late afternoon, almost early evening, by the time you guys get up to the two ships. So, yeah, how are you gonna do this? How are you gonna dock your ship up to the Silent Raider? Or... As you start approaching, you see that the battle is still continuing. There's like ballistas flying. It looks like the Silent Raider's taking on some water. Um, you can see there's like uh, pirates that are on both ships that kind of like have planks and like ropes, and they're like boarding each other's ships, and there's just like a massive battle going on still.
I'd say
That's
pull up next
nutsoid.
to the Silent Raider.
All right, so you guys dock next to the Silent Raider, and this is the first time as you guys get close that you see this ship up close and personal. You've only heard the stories and the rumors about it at this point. This is the first time you've actually physically seen it. It is a large ship. It's larger than the Bloodsail, maybe. It's a huge, like, galleon-style ship. It's black. It has
I see
these.
the bat wings.
You see the bat wings. It has a massive bat. It has almost what looks like a tower on the back of it. It's a creepy looking vampire ship. Massive flags. You can just see like the wood itself is like some sort of black, dark wood. It's not like it was painted black. Like this thing is looks like made from materials that you've never seen before. But yeah, as you approach Kolos, you summon your sea creature.
Yes. I'm going to do it off the back of our ship to try to hide it.
How long does it last?
Indefinite.
What? Why have we been using boats?
Give me a second.
Wait, what does he summon?
Well, you guys haven't seen it yet.
Giant bear-eating sea creature.
Oh my god. Yeah, just fly over its mouth. It'll be an easy win.
Yeah, it lasts indefinite until it's killed.
What's the cooldown?
As long as I have level 2 spell slots.
Oh. Level 2. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna put him in the water and telepath to him to attack the rudder
All right, good call.
and try to stay as stealthy as possible while doing it. But
Ooh,
if I need his help, I'll call for him.
Can I see it?
Yeah, if you're on the back of the boat.
I yell it in Primordial. Hey, can we not talk when you're done over there?
He doesn't respond to you. It's a shapeless, like, mass with a bunch of tentacles.
Kolos must have lied to me about it knowing Primordial.
Oh, it knows
I'll have
primordial,
to
but
talk
it
to him
only
about that.
speaks telepathically.
I'll have to talk to him about that.
Wait.
All right. Yes. So this thing.
Oh yeah, understand. Okay, sorry.
So this thing goes in the water, and you see it like slip into the water right up to the underside of the back, and you see these like kind of massive towers sticking up from the back of the ship, and big stained glass windows on the back.
This thing looks unworldly, right?
Yeah, this thing looks crazy.
So I would like to take out my gem of seeing and like look at this ship through the gem of seeing.
Yeah, as you're looking at the ship itself is like giving off like an aura of like a, it's almost like a magical aura. But and you also see that like there's all sorts of like glimpses of light that are kind of like coming through the sides of the ship, through the boards that you wouldn't see with the naked eye.
Oh god, there's something big going on in that ship. There's a whole bunch of magic shit going on, and if this thing's true sight can see it, We're fucked. Blow it up. Use everything. We're gonna die. Get rid of this boat.
Jeez.
I'm looking
Yes,
over.
we are gonna die.
I'm looking over, like, saying to myself, I'm not fucking going on that ship.
Snodlers is. Why the hell aren't you?
Well, I was saying that in my own head, so you guys couldn't.
No, my bad.
I was saying that to myself.
Are we pulling up next to Joysword so we can make a coordinated attack? Did anyone actually say anything? Is Snodler still driving?
Yeah, we're pulling up the Joysword. Quick question. The deck of this ship that we're going up against, how high is it from the water?
From the water, the upper deck is. Let's see. So, I guess you call it like the quarter deck, like the deck that has the ballistas on it. That's like the lowest above level. You know what I mean? I don't know how do I describe ship
Yeah.
terms.
You got
mean,
like the
upper
stairs that
decking.
go up, and then you got the lower level that goes down.
Upper
to the-
decking sounds okay.
Yeah, that works. Upper and lower decks.
Yeah. So yeah, that lowest deck level where the masts are on and stuff. That is 15 feet above the sea level.
Okay.
And then like the other elevated platforms are about 20, 25 feet on the front of the ship and the back. I think they call that the forecastle on the front and then the aft castle on the back.
Forward and aft, yeah.
But yeah, as you guys approach the starboard side of the Silent Raider, you see Joysword is there to greet you guys, and she tosses you guys a line as you dock and pull up next to her ship. And she guys helps you up the ladders, and you guys board the Silent Raider. And she says to you, "Okay, so I'm so glad that you're here. What's the plan?"
Snodler's plans on blowing the ship up.
He's pretty good at it too.
Do we have
Well,
individual
well,
plans, or
what's
do
the
we need to have one
situation?
plan?
Like, what's going on the ship? Like, what? We don't know nothing. Where are the people? Where are the fighting? Where are the guys?
So as you're standing there, you're seeing like members of her crew that are like trying to board their ship, but you can see there's these massive line of like ballistas, and they're like loading ballistas and crossbows, and there's like they look like humanoid pirates that are defending the ship, so they can't. So the crew of the Silent Raider can't board the ship easily. They're trying their best to do it, but you see like a line of bodies, and Joyce sort of tells you guys like, look, I've already lost a lot of crew. I don't think that we're gonna be here much longer. They're probably gonna make way, and I don't think we're gonna be able to catch them again. So if we're gonna do something, we need to go now.
Snodler rubs his hands together.
So what do you got going right now? Like, how you been trying to board?
So you look over and you see like there's like a bunch of lines and grappling hooks that they're throwing over to their side, and her crew members are swinging down and trying to climb up the side of their ship, and then you see there's just bodies floating in the water. There's blood all over the side of uh, the ship of the damned. She's like, it's not really working. We've slowed them down, and you can see like they have a massive like hook in the side of the ship of the damned that they're like attached to. And at that point, like you can see like there's a few like zombies that are like kind of crawling out along the deck, and they're trying to like dislodge the giant grappling hook that the ship or that the Silent Raider has hooked into the ship of the damned.
And it's too far to get it. Like, you can't jump to it or climb on it.
She's like, she points over the ship. She's like, there's a ladder right there. You could climb up. easily onto their ship, probably more stealthily than trying to swing or jump onto their ship.
Snarlers wants easy.
Where's the ladder in relation to us?
So the ladder it is towards, let's see, so it's towards the back of the ship, but it's on the same side as like in between your guys' ship, between the Silent Raider and that ship. So it's not on the opposite side. You'd have to like, you're kind of in plain sight when you go down into the water, but hopefully there'll be some sort of distraction you guys can make to climb up the side of the ship a little bit unseen, hopefully.
I mean, I guess I could jump in and try to swim over there from here, so they'll see us.
Nice.
I got an idea. I can Misty Step over there.
Shouldn't we all like kind of attack at once?
Snarler
Right.
thinks that's a smart idea. That way I don't fireball someone.
Right. Well, I was thinking that I can have my mount lift you guys up the ladder a little bit. Try to assist you guys to quickly get up there.
I mean, Snothers could fireball the shit out of it.
Yeah, that works too. Then we all can go up the ladder.
Aren't there some of them out there?
I don't think their crew got on there yet. They've been just holding.
Yeah, all the ones that you see that have gotten over there, they're just like they're sword fighting and they're losing the battle with the.
Oh, there's people over there already, huh?
They've tried, but
Alright.
they can't get any purchase into the ship. So now it looks like their ship. The only thing that's keeping them there is this grappling hook that they're having like these zombies try to dislodge from the side of the ship. So once that gets taken out, you can assume that the ship of the damp is just gonna like take off. Because the Silent Raider has a minimal crew at this point, as most of them are getting slaughtered.
Well, they just got 6 more. 5 more? 4 more?
5.
Us more?
We went from 7 to 5.
So at this point, you see Joysword. She's like, I'll join. I'm boarding the ship, whether you guys are or not." And you see her. She has 2 short swords in her hand. One is a silvered short sword, and one is just a regular short sword. And she puts them on like holsters on her back, and she like ties the bandana tight around her head and adjusts her eye patch. And she's like, "I'm ready to do this.
So,
Are you pussies coming with me?"
Just to point out, Snarlers did see some like coffin stuff. Are you sure this guy's not like a dead already? Do you have 2 of those silvered things?
I have this, and she like reaches into like her waistband. She pulls out a silver dagger.
You might want that too.
You could take this, because I am going to take this sword and I'm going to plunge it through my father's black heart.
Father? Oh man, that sucks. All right, anyone else need a dagger? Snarlers doesn't really use that type of stuff.
No, but you know what, Snodlers? I could be using my sword back that you took from me.
I just whistle at Snothers for the dagger.
Snarlers takes it and shittily tosses it over to God, I'm really bad with names. I'm so sorry.
Vasen.
Vasen. I've
That
literally
guy.
used Discord as like a crutch this entire game, and I lost my 3rd monitor. So, and I don't remember ever taking a weapon from you, so it's not in my inventory. I don't even think. So you're more than
It's
welcome.
in the bag of holding.
Yeah, it's all yours.
The vampire black sword.
Yeah, I don't remember doing that, so it's all you. Dig it out.
Vodson, would you rather have a longsword?
No,
Okay.
this is a dagger from Joysword. Silver dagger.
Silver dagger
Yep,
from Joysword, yep.
All I want to know is how much damage has this ship taken?
Which ship? The Silent Raider?
Yes.
It looks like it's taken some damage. Like I said, like what crew is left on the ship, they're trying to to bail the ship out, and they're trying to replace some of the damage on the side of it. Because the ship of the dam has a whole bunch of ballistas on the side. There's like a good 6 or 8 of them. They're not all being fired at once because the crew is just like hand to hand fighting off the invading party. But it looks like it's still afloat.
Barely.
Well, if we're gonna do this, let's do this.
Snallers gets up excited.
All right, so what are you guys doing? You're slipping down into the water.
Yeah, sneaking up.
Yep.
All right, yeah, you climb down the
The
ladder.
fucking-
Silent Raider.
Dagger in my teeth.
All right, dagger in the teeth. All right, so everybody roll stealth.
Snallers got a 9.
21.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Thank God I'm pulling this average up.
Disadvantaged? Why are you? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Nice. Okay. You
Oh,
guys
hell
slip down
yeah.
through the water. You have Colus's steed kind of helps guide you guys through the waves and over to the ladder. And it rushes back to like doing damage to the bottom of the ship. You guys start climbing up this ladder, and as you like start climbing the ladder, you look at this sheer size of the ship of the dam, and you're kind of in awe of the construction of this thing. The wood itself is thick, and it doesn't even look like normal wood. It's like this black, I guess, wood-like material. But even inside the wood, it's got engravings in it, and it's like carved into the hull. And you see like almost like it looks like skulls engraved into the hull.
Anything look magical about those carvings?
Nothing looks magical. It looks more decorative than magical.
Eh.
It looks kind of very, very demonic. There's like depictures of demons and skeletons and people getting their limbs ripped off of their torsos. It's definitely very imposing. So you guys kind of climb up the ladder and take your time as you make your way up the ship.
Do we see any holes or cracks or boards that were messed up on the way up? Like, do we actually get to see into the second level?
You do not. It looks like the ship is like intact. There's like little tiny gaps that, that are like, they're so thin that you wouldn't actually be able to see in there. Like you saw with the gem of seeing, like these strange like illuminations that are coming out of it, but it's not like you can actually like look in there. They're not thick or wide enough for you to look in there.
This ship appears to have some sort of plot armor.
As you're climbing up though, and you're looking at this stuff, like you can realize like this ship doesn't even look like it was made by human hands. Like this is not a Van Zagrum ship. This looks like it's a ship made that came out of the abyss itself.
Nice.
Squeak, squeak.
You also probably would have been hearing her go, because I wasn't petting her.
Well, that'll teach.
Guys, I'd much rather have this ship. Now that I think about it.
The ship of the damned. Probably not going to be what we want if we had a hard time vanquishing our building of the damned on your island.
Right,
Not to mention, I doubt we have the crew for a ship that size.
As long as we get the undead one, then Snallers thinks it might be all right.
So I'm moving you guys to this map, and it should be blacked out.
Except for the upper right-hand corner.
Yeah,
Hey man, if it's blacked out, that means that I can put myself wherever I want, right?
yeah, upper right-hand corner should just be the picture that I showed you guys earlier. The ship of the dam. So I'm going to undarken a few things here, which I was going to do earlier, but I forgot.
It's like a chessboard.
So this is
Snallers is on the top right. Snallers is ready.
This is the basic ship. What it looks like: the poop deck, the aft castle, quarter deck. It's a big ship. Ship of the line, so it's like a giant galleon sort of ship. But anyway, so you guys you can see the rope ladder on the side, just on that little drawing there, where you guys enter the side of the ship, climb up the side. Let me try to. This map is massive. I don't want to like reveal everything, but
Why not?
It means that there's a surprise.
As for my mount, he's doing 2d6 plus 3, so I doubt he's actually doing anything very helpful.
he's trying.
But he's trying. He's doing his best.
It's all anyone can ask for.
Trying to zoom
But he
out.
does have... Sorry. He does have advantage in stealth rolls underwater. So if that becomes a thing.
I don't know if you guys can see the lower left part of the screen where you guys would come
Yes.
up.
Yep.
So you guys would be coming up the right-hand side over here. Yeah, about there. I'll put Joysword with you guys.
The
Joysword showed up and disappeared, I think. Oh,
It's because Vitoris went on top of her.
delete her and put her back on, so that way Vitoris is. That way you can cover Vitoris.
I'm fine if she wants to get on top.
is Nari coming with us?
Absolutely not.
It's up to you guys.
What about Snodlers?
Snodlers is coming.
No.
I mean, I think we should bring her along.
I think we need her to get to Oceanus' place faster.
Then this boat.
You're gonna have a new sweet boat pretty soon.
You guys are wanting to take over the ship of the damned?
No.
I don't want to. Snodlers thinks that that's a fool's errand. Snodlers plans on sinking this thing. Although, I don't know how you sink a ship that's from the ocean.
It'll be like the pleasure yacht or the gambling ship.
Oh, God!
Got another one of them scrolls.
It wasn't a scroll, I just know that spell.
Oh,
Although we did read it wrong, but it was still thematically pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think that was like 2 sessions afterwards where it was like, that was wrong.
Not by far, though. It would have cracked the ship.
Yeah, it still turned out to be. It was all good in the end.
It would have been the same end result. It was just more thematically sweet.
All right, so you guys board the ship, and there's a bunch of pirates. Like I said, these are human pirates that are guarding the ship during the daytime for obvious reasons. You gotta give me just a second here. I could probably reveal the entire top of the deck.
First level?
Yeah. I'm just trying to be cautious. There's certain things that are on this map that are in the. I don't know if they're on the GM layer or not.
Oh, like the poop deck? We know about the poop deck.
I mean, you can reveal it all, and we'll just tell you if we can see it all.
So when we land over here, would I be able to cast a spell like as soon as I see us going, or is that kind of shenanigans? Because it's not like we have surprise. It's not like they have surprise.
We're gonna see if you have surprise because they're like actively like fighting off these guys. All right, so
basically, as we were climbing up, I would have, I guess, just tried to say hold my action to before combat, but that's kind of shenanigans. So I don't know if that's reasonable to you. Basically, I want to cast a spell when we start to buff.
yeah, I think that kind of makes sense. I mean, you guys were like planning on boarding the ship, so I mean, it would have been a reasonable thing to
All right.
ready an action. So you guys will probably all get one action as you pop up.
I'm just gonna make sure I'm by Vitoris.
Why by me?
So I know this map is a little bit tricky to try to figure out like what the decks are, but because you can see there's like stairs and like where it says forecastle up here on the top, like this is actually like an elevated 20 feet higher than the deck that you guys are on.
Yeah, that's cool. It actually says it. I like it.
So hopefully that helped. I thought this was pretty cool. All right, so yeah, so let's roll initiative. You guys board the ship.
Fuck yeah.
Can spells go off before we do this?
So you guys are gonna get like a surprise round of these guys. So
I meant the held action for before we started. Is that before
already
combat,
gone up.
or is that at the beginning of combat?
that's gonna be
already
like
gone up.
the beginning of combat.
So that is my turn.
What would you do?
No, I want to cast greater invisibility on Vitoris.
I'll let you do that beforehand. That's fine. I mean, like I said, I think you guys probably could have one action before, like, as you guys are preparing something, like climbing up the ladder or like getting up in the water as you're preparing it. So something like that would have made sense.
So Vitoris, you are now invisible. Actions do not cancel it. You got a minute. Good luck.
Oh god. How
Can you-
how close is night coming? It's more than a minute off, right?
Yeah, night is like
Oh good. I just thought of being a bear and just fucking being invisible and just eating people.
yeah, it's evening. The sun is starting to go down, but it's you got a little while.
Sun's starting to get real low.
This is very Sea of Thieves-ish, but do I see the crank for the anchor anywhere?
Oh, I don't know. We're gonna let me roll initiative for these other guys. I'm trying to find their.
Alright.
I just gotta find one guy here. We got like 800 character sheets here. Alright, let's roll some initiative for this bloke here. Alright. Oh, wait, there's one more guy. Damn! I would say these guys, you know, like out of game, that you're gonna like jack these guys up.
Actually, I wasn't sure. Like, the bowyer looks like they could be a badass, and I mean, there's enough of these things that it seemed like we should be able to roll through them, but I mean, I thought we were going to roll through some other things like last fight.
You never know what's gonna happen. All right, so everybody, what was your actions beforehand? So Snobler's cast greater invisibility on Vitoris.
I want to just look around, see if I could see like the anchor mechanism. It might not be on this deck. It might not be anywhere.
No, go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah. Nope.
Great job. You just see a bunch
I'm
of ropes
reloading.
and a lot of stuff going on. You don't see the
Fucking roll
what
a
is it called, like
seven.
capstan or whatever.
I rolled a 7 for initiative and a natural 1 on perception. Boys, I am so fucked.
Yuri, Vasin, Kolis, is there something you guys wanted to pull off before you?
The only thing I got is like jumping and hitting the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got is an attack.
Like, I mean, I would like hop over the edge and like fucking immediately go to action and try to fucking strike a guy down.
All right, I like it. All right, so let's start combat. So you guys are gonna get a surprise round of these guys, as they were all any of the guys that are in the front here. There's the five guys. They are all caught off guard as they're focused on the ship. They don't see you coming. But like the archers in the back and some of these other guys in the back, they're from the distance. They spot you as you climb up. Even the guy at the wheel, he's like, "Oh shit!" So go ahead, Vasin. Your first act.
Yeah, I'm gonna like leap over the fucking thing and like immediately jump up in the air and try to crack this guy in the head with my quarterstaff.
All right. Oh, yeah, 21 hits.
Two-handed. 7.
All right, yeah, so you smash him for 7. And he looks caught off guard, hurt. He's not dead.
I'll swing around and hit him again for one-handed.
Yep, another smash to his face.
For 7.
All right, so you blast into him for another 7. He's still alive. Caught completely off guard. He looks like his teeth are all on the deck right now.
I'm gonna bonus action flurry blows. And my first attack. Oh, it didn't work. There you go.
Yeah, 19's gonna hit. So yeah, if you do more than 3 damage, yep. Okay, so you just smash him twice with the quarterstaff, and then just like clock this guy right inside of his head, and he goes down. Done.
And then I'm going to use my movement and run over this way and like try to jump kick this guy in the back of the head.
All right, go for it. 15 hits.
10.
Oh, damn, nice. Yeah, this is just blasted into this guy.
That's my turn.
He looks pretty hurt. All right, so then it brings up Snodders.
Oh God. Snoddlers is going to assume that these guys. Ooh, actually, do I see the dude on the aft castle?
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me roll for Joysword. I forgot she's in your party here. Sorry.
Did we leave the other chick on our boat?
Blow chick, yes.
Is she not combat ready? She
No. At least we don't know.
just-
So we don't no proof either way. Someone's got to defend the boat or die on the boat.
Okay. All right. Sorry, Snodders. I didn't mean to interrupt you. What were you saying?
Do I see the guy on the aft castle?
Yes, you do. He's standing up above everything, and he's kind of like directing as he sees you guys pop up, and he's like, "Over there."
I am going to. Let's just mind sliver him for the first set and see what happens. DC 17.
All right. DC 17.
That was a good roll.
Hit save.
He's probably intellecty.
He's
He's got a hat on.
he rolls a 13.
Nice.
All right, so he takes
Minus 1d4 on his next saving throw.
All right.
And Snoddlers backs up against the wall and tries to like cower behind someone.
All right, so this guy that just got mind slivered, was not surprised, so he's gonna take an action, and he is gonna. You see him pull out a crossbow, and he aims it towards the closest person he sees. Would be Vitoris.
I'm invisible.
Oh shit! I should put a marker on you then.
I should put a marker on me.
You have the ninja symbol.
Ninja.
All right, so he takes a shot at Joysword. If he gets a natural 1, you know it's going to hit you, Vitoris, right?
No.
You're so
It's-
good in that one.
7 to hit Joysword is going to miss.
Yes. He doesn't hit anyone.
So he doesn't hit anybody, and then he comes charging down the stairs. What's his movement? He's human. He's about 30 feet, and he takes a swing at Yuri with his sword. They have 23 to hit, Yuri.
that definitely is gonna hit.
All right, he hits you for 7 points of slashing damage. All right. That's it for his turn. So actually, it's your turn now, Yuri.
Well, I'm going to return the favor. With my axe.
Oh God.
Yes.
All right. So one-handed. What do you normally roll? So we can give you the perfect crit. So it'd be 7 plus what is it? What is the battle axe? Is it a D10?
Depends on if it's one-handed or two.
Just one-handed.
D8. It already did perfect.
D8
Oh yeah, it did 8. So 7 plus 8 is
plus
15.
4.
All right. Yeah. So you do 15 points of slashing damage into this guy.
And I roll right around and try to slice him again.
All right. That definitely hits him again for another 11.
What is that? Oh, okay. Okay, that's a guy's face. I couldn't see the token. Can I try to do my trip maneuver on him?
Yeah. Could you hit? Go ahead. So you roll your superiority die. He's got to make a DC.
Yeah. I was gonna say, do you need me to post that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
It does 1 extra
I only
damage.
rolled.
I just need to know your
No.
your spell save DC. 8 plus your Constitution modifier or proficiency bonus, right? So it's 11 plus
Proficiency.
plus something.
Proficiency bonus. Is that what you need?
Yeah, well that should be plus 3, right?
4.
Oh, it's plus
I think.
4. Okay. So it should be 14 plus. I don't remember if it's your dex or your strength bonus. Should say in your character sheet.
Mm,
Let me look for you.
sorry.
So it's your strength modifier. So what's your strength? Oh, plus 4.
4.
So it's a DC 16 strength saving throw. And he gets a 12. So yeah, he is officially knocked prone. And he gets a minus D4 on it
Until
because it's another.
he gets knocked prone until his turn.
Yep, he is
Well,
now.
then he can stand up.
Dog
Yeah.
pile. Dog pile.
So this guy's not gonna last much longer.
Joysword better get the shit out of him.
He attacked me first.
All right, you're all done.
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
All right, it's Joyce's turn as she has her crossbow out, and she's like, "Well, that wasn't cool. Now I can't shoot him."
Sure she can. Through the invisible guy.
She'd have disadvantage on him. He's prone. So,
It's only within 5 feet. You can walk up, right?
so she's gonna just shoot the guy in front of her. Pew pew. Oh no, she ain't gonna do that. She'll just pull out her sword and swing at this guy. Her short sword. With an 18 to hit this guy for 10. And
Joyso.
then she's gonna attack with her offhand, with her silver sword. The 27 to hit. Oh yeah, so she slices through this guy. Then you just see her jab at him with the silvered sword and runs him straight through. All right, so Joysword just took that dude out. Vitoris.
Pull out my crossbow, take a shot at the archer.
All right, with advantage.
28 to hit.
28 might hit.
Might? It's kind of sad for 19 damage.
For 19 damage. Let's see what this guy has. Yeah, that's enough as you one-shot that guy. Crossbow bolt right in his head.
Noise. And then I'll take a shot at... Why is it not letting me click? On that one with my offhand for probably shitastic damage. With an 11 to hit?
11's gonna miss.
Should be. You're attacking with advantage, right?
Yeah, he still has advantage. You're invisible, yeah.
Or 26 to hit.
All right, 26 to hit.
4-2.
All right, for 2.
Then
Why 2?
Because I already used sneak attack. Yeah, it was offhand.
You already used it? I'm sorry, Discord crashed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sneak
Yeah, I
attack's
used
only
it
his
on the
first
archer.
attack.
Making sure.
And then I will move. I went around Joysword.
You like push past her.
I went between her, Snodlers, and Vasa, and they made a nice little semicircle for me to run through.
All right, Colas.
I'm going to run up and help Fossen. So I'm going to swing at this guy.
All right.
17 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits as you slice right through that guy.
Alright, I'm going to run up to the next one and slice again. Ouch.
All right, dexterity saving throw. See if anything bad happens. All right, nothing bad happens other than you miss completely.
Super. Alright, that's it for my turn.
Okay, back to the top of the order. It's Vassen's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep pressing on and take this bitch out. Kimosabi kick.
Oh yeah.
Quarterstaff to the head. 10.
All right, he takes 10. He's still
I'm gonna
alive.
swing around and catch her between his fucking leg. Hey-ya!
Okay.
Two-handed. Hey-ya!
Oh yeah, that's enough as you hear his rib cage just crack.
And I'm gonna use. I see this guy on the ground, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna use my movement to run over here and like do an axe kick to this guy's head.
Oh god. No, that's gonna hit. 24 to hit for 9. Oh my god, that's exactly what he had left. 9 points. So you just bring the heel of your foot down into the back of his head, and it just smashes his face into the deck. That was like American History X style. Gross.
Yeah, it's my turn, dog.
All right, Snothers.
I suppose I will try to screw up this other guy that's close to us. DC int 17.
To this guy down here.
That's the one.
All right.
He's the only other one that's near us, right?
Yeah, I just wasn't looking. So let's see. Int is going to be 7.
I was gonna say it's probably like -8, so it should be
Yeah.
like an easy win.
Not real good. All right, so
8 psychic,
he takes 8. Okay.
and now -1d4 on saving throw.
All right. All right, King Yuri.
What's going on with this guy here?
He's hurt.
Well, I'm gonna try to finish. I'm gonna move over, try to finish him off.
All right. Oh yeah, you definitely run over there and just smash the axe into his stomach, and he doubles over. He's dead.
Did we clear the deck so Joysword's crew can get over? No.
There's still more people on the other side of the deck, but yeah, I'm sure some of their crew can start making their way over on this end of the ship.
The other,
Can I-
the other issue was that a lot of her crew was hurt and tired from fighting all night.
Yeah, there's not too many of them, but yeah, I'm sure there's still some fighters that are left that are going to help board, take over the wheel, probably secure the big grappling hook on the ship.
I see all these other guys up here.
Yep, you can see them.
Probably right.
Mhm.
Well, I'm gonna start to make my way with the rest of my movement up towards them.
Oh, yeah, so
Basically, just to the other side of Joysword.
Yeah, there's a stairwell that leads down to the main deck.
I'm also gonna just take a little look around for Vitoris.
You
I don't know if I knew he. I don't know if I knew he was invisible. I'm not surprised not to see him on deck though. I shake my head.
Noted. Alright, Joysword's gonna run up to the end of the stairs. She pulls out her hand crossbow, and she takes a shot at this this guy over here. 14 to hit. I think that just hits those guys. Nope, it misses. She's not going to rush in, but she is going to come down here, and she's going to hide behind the mast. Take cover. Alright, go ahead, Vitoris.
I'm going to attempt to shoot this guy. The 25 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
for 26 points of damage.
Oh, damn. That was the archer back here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has just been sniped.
Then with the offhand, I'll attempt to shoot this guy.
But
22 to hit.
22 is going to hit.
For 6.
Alright.
Then how far down? This is a railing that goes down, right?
Yeah, so that is a railing along some steps. It only goes down about 5 feet down to the next deck.
I'll try to quietly hop over that and land.
And that's easy enough to do.
And then that'll be it for my turn.
Right, Kolos.
All right. So it's pretty clear up here. I mean, obviously not the enemies, but I'm talking like mast and rigging and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's like ropes and whatnot, but
Actually, I could just run up. I was going to do a running jump, but there's no point. I'm gonna swing at this guy. 28 to hit.
oh yeah, that hits him.
14 damage. Swing again. What the fuck?
Ah. All right, so if you hold on, you manage to hold your weapon. Oops, I just deleted that guy. He still has a couple of hit points left.
That's it for my turn.
All right, that's their turn now. As they rush in. Freaking deleted that guy. I can't find where his tokens are. There he is. All right, so that dude that's really jacked up, he takes a swing at you with his scimitar. He gets 2 attacks. First one's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That hits for 6 slashing. And he swings again with a 17.
That misses.
That's gonna miss. All right, so he hits you once. The other guys rush in. Let's see, they both have a crossbow, hand crossbow in one hand, and their scimitar in the other. They both take crossbow shots at you, Kolos. One misses with an 11. The other one is a natural 20.
Okay.
So you take 9 points of piercing damage as these two guys rush in, scimitars in hand. The first one rolls a 5, and the second one rolls a 7.
Wait. Able to block one with my shield, one with the sword.
Alright, so the last guy, let's see what he does. This is 30 feet, and he tries to take a hand crossbow shot at Lady Joysword, who is in cover. He rolls a 22. Let's see what her AC is. But the 22 is still going to hit her, even though she's in cover. So she takes 2 points of piercing damage. All right, that's it for the enemy's turn. That's back to Vasan.
Okay. So there's like stairs leading down from there.
Yeah, like right there, there's stairs. It's about
All right,
5
this
to 6
gets in the
feet.
bottom floor. All right, yeah, I can get all the way down there. I'm gonna run down and jump this guy in the back, kick him in the back of the head. 22 to
Oh yeah.
10.
All right. Looks
Now I'm
halfway
gonna
dead to
do-
you.
Then I'm gonna do a backswing with my quarterstaff.
That's gonna hit.
Two-handed. 7.
All right. 17 is enough to kill him.
It's okay. And then now the 45 get there. Move one more square to hit this guy. It's my other swing of my quarterstaff. 28 hit
Yep.
or one-handed. 7.
All right.
That's my turn.
Okay, Snobblers.
Sounds would like to run up here. Oh god, I'm lagging or something. Can you hear me?
They can hear you.
My map just like shit the bed. It moved me, and now I have like 3 copies of Snodlers.
Oh god. He multiplied.
And it also put me in between 2 squares, so something's wrong. I'm reloading. Hey, look, I didn't move. Who would have thought? So I'm gonna move. Oh, not that far. Let's move there. Can I briefly peer inside to see if anyone's below us? I'm just looking for movement, and preferably movement that looks evil. And if evil movement is friendly movement, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean?
I get you. Let me see here. So you look down through like this, like the grate that's kind of below you there.
So I assume this is actually a lower level because of the shading, but maybe I'm misunderstanding.
So
Yeah,
that's
it's
like
5 foot down.
Yeah, it's like a 5 foot. Like it's like a mid. That's like the lower deck. You guys are on like the mid deck.
Right.
That goes down another 5.
Oh, I see. Here the stairs are covered by the fake spider web netting.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's kinda confusing.
My bad. All right. I thought this was like,
You know,
on
'cause
cargo ships, they have that giant hole.
Theoretically, I think you guys were probably supposed to be on this board of this side of the ship, like this level. But it was confusing. I didn't notice the stairs here that this section was actually higher.
Yeah. And I thought that hole was the cargo hold hole right here. Right.
Yeah,
Just
I
south
get you.
of North Castle.
There's
So
a lot
that's
going on.
Yeah. All right. So sure, let's peer over the edge and see if I don't see anything in the grates, yelling, screaming, begging, lights.
You do see some light down there. It looks like lamplight. But you don't see any movement down there.
All right. Well, they're lucky they're not getting a fireball. Then I suppose. All right. We already took out the range dude, so I will do some more searing of minds on this guy. I'm saving all my good spells for the good ones.
It's probably a good idea.
Except for Vitoris' invisibility. Ooh, 2 damage. That'll be a good one.
2 damage. That guy's already been hurt though. Taurus hit him for like 6. Let me see. So DC int save. He rolls a 19.
So 0 damage.
He has a +0 to his int.
Nice. All right. So Snottlers will scream out, "There's stairs over here!" And that's it.
Okay, Yuri.
So I'm either gonna Jackie Chan somersault over this railing, or I'm gonna belly flop off it.
Both
However
sound
you-
cool.
Whatever you want to make me roll, we'll determine.
All right, well, go ahead and make an athletics check then. Yeah, you just run. You plant your hands on the railing with your axe and your shield down, and you just hop right over it, and you just land on this grate with a large thud.
That'd be 5, 10 plus the other 5 for the.
No, you jumped over it, no problem. It's just normal movement.
Normal movement, 10 foot.
Yep.
Well, 15. I'm going to go down the stairs and, what is there, a door at the bottom of the stairs, like, that I have to open, or?
You're gonna go down to the next level. This is like a stairwell that leads down. There's a door at the end of the stairwell that leads down to like the lower level.
I mean, I want to go down there, but can I, like, peek in down at the bottom?
I suppose if that's what you want to do. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to go in there, but I want to look before I go in. You know what I mean? I don't want to just walk into a vampire lord. What?
All right. So it's
I'm going to look in.
it's 10 feet down to the next deck. There's a door. As soon as you get down, there's a door to your left. Like it's like you go down a set of stairs, there's a door to your left, and then you're gonna peek in that door, like stealthily peek in that door, or how are you gonna do this?
So all my movement is to put me at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
So I'd like to stealthily peek in if I can to see what, you know what I mean, to see.
All right, we'll roll a stealth
what's in
check
there.
then.
Man, I hope he fails and he gets his nose like it's a game. Strength.
Yeah, the other S word.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about
The other S word.
7. So yeah, so you don't peek at all. You just open the door and swing it wide open. The waves of the ship cause the door to just fly right open on its hinges. But as it slams open, you look around, Yuri, and what you see. Sorry, I was looking at something. What you see, which looks like a living room. There's a bunch of chairs, a nice fancy table. It looks like kind of like a lounge sort of room. Definitely not something that you would picture. You're probably picturing like a nasty vampire-looking thing, but this is like fancy couches and chairs. There's a bunch of doors in this room. It's like a long hallway. There's another set of stairs at the end of this room, and on top of that, there's a door, a double door at the end of this hallway. But you don't see anything dangerous in there. You see a bunch of lamps on the walls that are kind of lighting up this room.
All my movement. I guess I'll. I mean, did I use my action to peek? Is that my action to peek in?
No, that's a free action.
I guess I'll take the dodge action in case something pops out at me.
Okay.
Pops out of the door with something.
All right. Yeah, you see a set of doors at the end of the hallway. That's what you see. All right, so that's Yuri's turn. So that brings up the lady's turn. She is gonna leave her cover and is gonna rush over here to help Colas out. She runs around the side of the mast, rushes over with her 2 swords, swings with her first short sword. The 25 to hit, so just 13 points of damage, and then takes a jab at him with her short sword. With a 19, with her silver sword, same thing. She hacks at this guy, then just skewers him with the silver sword.
Joysword's pretty badass.
All right, go ahead, Vitoris.
I will move up to there, take a shot at that guy. $29 to hit.
Yeah, that snipes that guy.
For 21 points of damage.
Yeah, I would say that instantly you shot that guy right through the throat when he falls over one of the ballistas and just pool of blood.
Then
Shift click when you attack and it will automatically do advantage.
okay. Then I'll take an offhand shot at that guy.
All right. With the 23 to hit, it's gonna hit him.
For 6.
All right. He has been wounded by Vossen before, but he's still alive.
It's like a fucking cockroach. That's it for my turn.
He's barely hanging on there. All right, Kolos.
I'm gonna try to run my sword through him. 19 to hit.
That's gonna hit. And finish him off.
Cool.
Alright, so that takes care of the upper deck of the human pirates that are protecting the upper deck.
Does that bring us out of combat for
Yeah,
the moment?
Yes, it does.
Alright, then I want to touch myself for 15.
So much touching going on.
Oh, yeah. And then I want to tell everybody to run along and fire all the ballistas into the ocean. So that way, if at some point in time this goes south, at least they have to load those before they can fire them.
Starlord thinks we should just put him on Joysword's boat.
That's going to take too long.
Oh god, did I learn that spell? I actually have a spell that can probably do it.
What, transfer ballista?
Basically.
Now that we're out of combat, do I see the anchor mechanism?
No, I didn't do it.
Yeah, you see it.
Can I drop it?
Sure can.
I drop that fucking anchor. I doubt it'll hit, but it'll probably at least slow it down.
I could have had telekinesis prepared, which would allow me to move objects up to 1,000 pounds.
Just a whole
Just start moving all the ballistas over to the other boat. Go, go, go!
I don't think Joysword's sword, but her ship's big enough to have this many.
She gets back on her boat. There's like a 40-degree list because all the ballistas are on one side.
I mean, she already has a good like 6 or 8 on each side of her ship anyway.
Yeah, now we could double those numbers.
There's 20.
Those are child's play numbers.
Assuming there's not multiple decks of ballista, there's 20 on the top deck alone.
Yeah, we got a ship.
Yeah, that'll sink the yacht.
Probably. Probably 2 would be max capacity, and that's just in storage. That's not even mounted.
Our storage is full with cloth right now.
Alright, so what are you guys doing? What are you doing? Are you going investigating down through that room or what?
Yeah, now that I peeked in, I mean, I don't know that we're out of combat, so I'm going to continue on into the room. Still with my guard up.
Alright, so you're going to open up the map for you here. That's not what I was trying to do, but okay. Alright, so you open this room into like this this fancy parlor sort of room. A bunch of doors along the sides. At the far end, there's a set of double doors.
I'm going to look back to the stairs to see if anyone else was coming.
Is anybody else going down with Yuri?
Oh, I forgot we were out of combat. I was literally waiting for my turn. Snarlers is coming.
Yeah. Am I still invisible?
It only lasts 1 minute because it's greater invisibility, so it's a giant waste on this level.
Oh, you got more spell slots, right?
Not for you. That was it.
Oh.
One and done.
Everyone gets one. I didn't cast Fly on you when we all almost died, so that was your makeup from last time.
Gotcha. I'll take it.
That's how it works.
Yeah, I'll head down here with Yuri.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't split the party.
I feel like I already did that.
I'll take the ninja symbol off.
As soon as I see Vitoris, I'm like, where the fuck have you been, Vitoris?
I killed like half those fuckers up on top of the deck. Where do you think all those crossbow bolts came from?
Snottler's actually also chimes in. He's like, yeah, you weren't even here.
You're probably getting the rice.
Did you find the rice?
Rice?
That's amazing. You know, the last time we almost died, you were nowhere to be found.
Oh no, I was just doing what we were there to do.
Yeah, well, we are here to kill. Did you find the rice?
Nah, I doubt they got any.
Okay,
Did you commandeer our ship there?
so Yuri inventories what I didn't read, which I didn't tell you guys, is in the center of this, around this, there's these fancy tables and chairs. In the center of this room is this large fountain filled with blood.
Yuri, you should shit in it. Think of it as the biggest toilet you've ever seen.
Snottlers will take that to heart.
Snodler's gonna shit in it?
No, but that was a very good definition of... I mean, I think Snottlers can work with something like that.
I think you should take a drink of this, Vitoris, before I ship in it.
Absolutely not.
It's the least you could do for bailing out on the team.
I assume these are all doors.
Yep.
Oh, this is funny. I was like, am I going to get pulled to another map? And then I zoomed out and I was like, oh. Sorry.
I thought you were just yelling from the top of the stairs.
I mean, we definitely can have that happen for the first while.
I'll quietly peek in this door that I'm standing next to.
Yeah, you peek in there, and it's an empty room. It looks like this was a crew quarters room.
So we do actually see this section, which I'm sure we're not supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, that was an accident. And I'm getting rid of these guys that were in there because
they don't exist.
They're already dead. You guys already killed all those guys.
Oh.
You don't even see this fountain right here?
You see that fountain? You just didn't see that guy that was in that room. These were, at least that particular room that I accidentally revealed.
I peeked down through here. Do I see anything?
So Vitoris looked in this room. Again, it's like crew quarters. It looks like a simple storage locker or bed. You know, nothing crazy. Where are you looking, Vitoris?
Down through this grate. Is this a grate?
Yeah, that's a grate that leads down into a lower level. You look down through there, and it looks like you can see what looks like more rooms. You see this blood kind of running down through the floor, and you can see it kind of dripping down through there. It's dark down there, and you don't have dark vision, do you? So.
No, but I cast light on my hand crossbow.
Alright, so you shine the crossbow down there, and you see what looks like some more beds and like hammocks that are kind of hanging.
Wait. So this fountain has tubes that just go down to the next level?
Yeah, it looks like there's just like blood, like fountain, like the blood is like overflowing, and it's like flowing out of this fountain down into the next level.
Gross.
You got anything to make this disappear or turn to something else?
Yeah. Snarlers bends over and ties a knot in the cable over here.
So back to Vitoris before that, like you look down directly from where you are, it looks like below you, you see like a couple beds, a little bit of flicker of a couple little candles, like little tiny candles. You can see in the distance, and it looks like this is some sort of cell, like a jail cell below you.
No one's in there though.
Doesn't appear to be anybody in there now.
Now, are these channels or are these tubes of blood?
It's literally just blood flowing across the floor.
Aww. I retract my statement. So, Snottlers is going to empty out his water skin into this pool, fill his water skin with this blood, and then cast prestidigitation on it to make it taste like garlic, and then dump it back in, and then do this like 3 or 4 more times.
To make it taste like garlic. Okay.
Before you dump it in, Snothers.
You gonna bless
Yeah.
it? Oh no, garlic blessed water. Why don't you just bless this whole thing?
It's got to be water.
Oh, you mean the very beginning of it?
Yeah.
I mean, blood's like 90% water. Can't you just bless just the blood water?
That would be up to the DM.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, never mind. It takes 1 hour to cast. I don't think you want to
yeah.
sit here and freaking do that for an hour. The whole thing
Could
was.
you just do it to the whole ocean?
It says 1 vial.
Oh yeah.
So
Anyway, I'm gonna at least get like 3 or 4 water skins of now garlic flavored blood, and then I'll actually keep a full set of blood vial or blood in my water skin, just for funsies.
Just for funsies. Okay.
Does it smell weird? Like, is it like just human blood from my knowledge? And
Yeah, it smells like blood, just like regular blood from what you can tell. Yep.
Irony with a hint of garlic.
All right, so
Well, I wish there was a way we could dispose of this, but
I mean, you could probably burn it or dump it over and just let it all flow down, or
I know that it's
I dump
the amount of times we fought a vampire. This is a good chance it's probably a vampire drinking this shit, getting power.
Hold on, let me look. There's somewhere in here. I do have 1 poison vial that Hector made me.
well, I mean, are vampires weak to poison? That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
I don't know much about
Snotlers knows
vampires.
nothing.
It won't
That
hurt.
doesn't make sense.
It might not hurt.
I mean, that's not wrong.
I'll dump it in.
Glad Snoller's got his fucking bag of blood before you did that shit.
Trying to see. I got oil flask. Just trying to see if there's something I could use to fucking ruin it.
I'm gonna pour a couple twangs of my fucking gourd in there.
You guys are making a mixture.
And then I'll dump a oil flask in there too. Why not?
Oh god.
Light it on fire when you're in there.
I'm just gonna take a shit.
At least they're gonna have warm blood.
I'm gonna shit in it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. As it's coming out, I'd like to use prestidigitation to make it smell like garlic or taste like garlic. Perfect. I mean, wait, is blood considered non-living material? Because otherwise, I guess I couldn't have done that.
I think it's living. All right, let's carry on here.
No.
What are you doing now?
Guess
I'd like to come over to this thing. Is this actually like a latch?
Yeah, there's a latch on top of it with a lock.
Is there actually a lock?
You see down through there, it looks like a jail cell underneath there.
Jail cell with blood going in? So with my dark vision, am I able to actually see if anyone's in there?
There's nobody in there. Venturis also looked in there and tells you there's nobody in there.
Well, I guess they just drank. Are these other doors? What are these things hanging out?
Yeah, they're doors. I'd say we should probably search these.
I mean, I bet you they're quarters, so are you expecting to clear out some quarters, or what do you want?
Just in case they got people in them.
All right, well, Snoller sure as shit ain't gonna be first, so you guys go have fun.
I'll do the ones on the left side here.
I'll do the ones on the right.
Which one?
As I walk.
Start from top down.
All right, so you guys look in the first one. No, that seems like an empty room. Kolos, you open the second door. It seems like an empty room.
When I walk by, I'm just going to dip my finger in the blood and taste it.
It tastes like a
With the
mixture of
lock,
Yuri's ass mixed with oil and garlic.
Mmm.
Vitoris throws up a little bit in his mouth when he sees that.
Vitoris, you open this door up, and again, it looks like an empty crew quarter.
I think Gary wanted to open that one up top.
We do have
Like,
these
that's
double doors
I
here.
think that's the stairs we came down.
That's where you came from, Yuri. The doors are at the far end and the bottom. Vitoris and Kolish, you guys both open up your doors pretty much simultaneously, and you open these doors up, but you notice that it's a little bit different. There's a coffin in these rooms and no bed.
Is there?
Does it look like the coffin that I ended up somehow seeing during the dream?
Negative.
Is there?
Hey, does anyone have any nails? I think we should just close them.
Vampires are strong. They'd probably just break their coffin. But are there? Is there like sunlight coming in through like gaps in the or like the grating in the ceiling?
Isn't it nighttime?
Mm-hmm.
The sun is going down. It's still somewhat daytime,
It's almost Bear Taurus time, so yeah.
basically. But yeah, there is some beams of light coming into the room that you guys are in.
Assuming they're not nailed to the floor, we could drag them into the sunlight, pop them open.
I just leave them in the sun.
We have enough time to fucking bring them outside and pop it open?
Nah, man, let's just keep going. Worst case scenario, we have to fight them when we're done.
Or they hit us from behind.
I'd say
Yeah,
we kill
whatever.
them now. I'm going to attempt to pick up mine by like the feet and try to drag it out. Is there grating up top, or would we have to bring it up to the stairs, up to the main deck?
Well, if you want to bring it to the light, yeah, you'd have to bring it up to the main deck. I mean, there's, if you remember on the deck above you, there's the grating on top. So there is a bit of light coming down through the grate.
But not enough to do what we're doing. Alright, so I won't even bother doing that. Well, I'll try to pick it up a little bit, see if it's heavy.
Right, go ahead and make an athletics check.
I don't want to like pick it all the way up. I just want to see if it's heavy.
Yeah, it's okay. All right, so you pick it up, and it feels lighter than you thought it would be.
Alright.
Maybe vampires are weightless.
There's only one way to find out. With my sword at the ready, I'm gonna try to like edge its blade in and pop it open.
All right, yeah, you open up the lid of this thing, and it's an empty coffin.
Alright. I'll go back out and tell them it's empty.
Suppose check the other one? There's two of them, right?
Yep, I'll attempt to pop this one open.
All right, so you grab a hold of the lid, and you start opening up, and as soon as you open up, you smell this terrible smell, and you see this face with his eyes just wide open, and it goes, ah! As this vampire sits straight up and lunges at your throat, Vitoris.
I'm gonna be a vampire and a fucking werebear. All the curses.
This thing takes a swipe at you with an 18 to hit, Vitoris.
Shield?
Okay.
18 meets my AC.
Well, then it still hits.
Well, that's why you shielded.
That's why I shielded.
Oh, yeah, right, okay. So I guess we're gonna roll some initiative as this thing wakes up in front of you.
Could have just left it. No.
Why would I leave it to hit me in the ass while we're fighting downstairs?
If
What
you
is up
trust
with
Nautilus to ever cast a spell, you'd be fine with that thing.
I don't know why I can't roll fucking good initiative.
It's not got 6.
So I'm assuming Joysword came down with you guys, because she's not going to stay up there by herself.
She's not gonna lead her crew in the.
She's looking to find her father. She's not looking to lead the crew and take over the ship like somebody else.
Little does she know we're going to take her ship.
That's fucked up.
He says out loud with her standing there.
All right, she actually goes first. She's gonna, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Look through the door at this thing sitting up, scratching at Vitoris, and she's gonna use her crossbow, hand crossbow, and take a shot at it. 27 to hit.
God damn.
Plus her sneak attack. Yes, she's a rogue.
Nice.
Alright, yeah, so you see her just kind of over your shoulder, Vitoris, hold out the crossbow into the room and just plug this thing right in the chest with a crossbow bolt. Again, it stands up completely out of the coffin now, and it takes another swing at you, Vitoris.
No.
With a natural one.
Yeah.
So she face plants.
Nearly. Then her second attack. She tries to hit you again with a 25 to hit this time.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, so she slashes right across your chest for 8 points of slashing damage.
Wow.
That's it for Vampire's turn. Go ahead, Valson.
There's no room to get in there, is there?
Joysword probably moved back out of the way after she shot her crossbow bolt. But there's not a whole lot of room in there. You could probably sneak through there, do an attack, and then try to walk back out. Because she's actually over one space in the coffin. So there's probably,
Right. Yeah, I got
there's
plenty
probably
of
a little
movement.
space next to her.
So I can get in. I'm gonna do some quick attacks. Bow bow. Please hit. Oh, 28.
22 to hit.
To the face. 10.
All right. This thing just looks at you.
I'll swirl around as soon as she looks at her and try to like crack her right in the bridge of the nose. Ooh,
Ooh,
11.
This time she swats your staff off with her left hand.
She does have my flurry blows. As I'm spinning around from being swatted away, I do like a roundhouse. Jesus Christ.
Again, and she just kind of ducks down, and then her eyes are like wide, staring at you now.
Then I do like a jump kick with the other foot.
This time you connect.
For 9.
All right.
Then after I do that, I like do a little roll towards the door and like run it back out the doorway.
Okay.
I have disengaged with flurry blows.
Okay.
And
That was a hell of a combo piece there.
yeah, you know,
All right, Kolos.
he is a kung fu master.
I'm going to go over here by the door and ready my action to hit her with the longsword if she comes out.
All right, I like it.
With
Vitoris?
smite.
Oh, with smite. Okay.
Just making sure that was stated.
I want to try to grapple her. It's a Athletics?
Yep. Strength for the check. Yeah, you can do athletics.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, 16.
Bonus action disengage. And that's it for my turn. I was hoping to try and drag her out of the room.
All right, Snathers.
I mean, it seems like everyone's just dipping in and dumping out, right?
Pretty much.
Cool stuff. Snarlers is gonna walk over here, try to thorn whip it. 26 to hit
Okay, 26 hits.
for 11,
All
and then
right.
it pulls it. I guess I couldn't see it from here, right?
No, yeah, you would have had to go in the doorway.
Yeah. So then I also pull it closer to me.
Up to 10 feet. All right, yeah. So she comes into the doorway right in front of you. This thing's looking down at you, and it's like, ah! You got the thorn whip is
God,
around its neck.
Snarlers has made a mistake. And I kind of like lean into the side of the door, trying to get out of the way a little bit.
Okay. Right, Yuri.
Oh, and it took 11, right?
Yeah, it took 11. So there you are.
Yep. Trying to figure out a way I can attack this thing. I don't.
Straight in the doorway.
I mean, isn't Snodlers is in the doorway?
Yeah, but you got a crossbow, don't you?
I'm pretty small, man. Like, probably smaller than you still.
You could actually use your movement to walk through his space, make an attack,
Truth.
and move back, or you can move into the room. No, you can't move through her space, but you can move through Snother's space, push him out of the way a little bit, take a swing at the vampire. Or you could use your crossbow, or you can go take a drink out of the blood fountain. Whatever.
It's now the
I
blood
would.
fountain.
I'm gonna nudge Snodlers out of the way and try to attack her with my axe. Not nudge him out of the way, but kind of snuggle in between him and Joysword.
Alright, go ahead and make an attack. Oh, nice. For 20 points slashing damage. You look like you hurt this thing pretty good now.
And I'm gonna take another swing. Gazing over to see if Snodlers is watching.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this time you're gonna take a swing and it holds its arm up and it just blocks the shaft of your axe.
Hey, do I feel power of this thing
It's pretty strong.
when it blocks?
Oh yeah.
And I'm just gonna back up and get opportunity attack.
Sure, it's gonna make a swipe at you. With a 15 to hit. It's gonna miss.
And that's it. Did a little damage. A little bit.
Alright, the lady, she's gonna give the old reach around on Snothers and take a shot with the crossbow. The 27 to hit.
So, this is me being pedantic, but I'm still in melee range, so crossbow expert, otherwise disadvantage for right next to me, or is that not the case?
Well, the door is open, So,
We're
assuming
cool.
she could.
27 hits.
Actually, I don't know. Would that be 5 foot or 10 foot?
I mean, we're standing right next to each other. From,
Yeah, I guess it'd be
like,
5 foot, so it would be disadvantaged. You're right.
I'm not arguing with it. I was just asking questions.
No. Good point.
11 misses.
11's gonna miss. So
If you want to retcon it, now attack me anyways instead of do the crossbow, I'm cool with that too.
No. All right, so now it's the vampire's turn, and she is going to make an attack at Snarlers. 13 to hit.
Woohoo! That also misses.
All right.
Thanks, Mage Armor.
So she takes her second attack. 25 to hit.
Woohoo! Thanks, Mage Armor. Yeah.
Nice.
No, that definitely hits.
This one's gonna hit you, but she's gonna grab a hold of you by the throat and pick you up off the ground, so you take no damage. But she's grappling you.
No. No, please, no.
So you are being grappled, but it is Vosten's turn now.
So I'm assuming like she's holding him up, like kind of like in front of me.
Yeah, you can see now there's feet like dangling, like.
I want to try to take my quarterstaff and like crack her right in that arm in the joint to try to like make her drop him.
All right.
To be pedantic, with my readied action with her arms coming out.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead. Let's do that first. See if we can chop her arm off.
All right. 18 to hit.
Nice. Yeah. With an 18, you're holding. You see her hold up Snarlers, like lunge for him, pick him up, and your sword just comes clean across, cuts her arm off.
21 damage.
Nice.
Oh wait, she's undead. Hang on.
Is that
So
the
you get an extra
arm
one.
that?
Yep.
Is that the arm that's holding Snodlers?
Yeah, because you see the arm come through the door as it grabs a hold of Snarler's throat, picks him up, and then all of a sudden, Kolish just brings the sword down, cuts the arm off. With that extra damage is enough. You just see this thing fall down. Snarler's also falls to the ground, but she is dead.
Oh, I thought you said when Snodlers falls to the ground, I for some reason thought he was down.
That takes you guys out of combat for the moment.
Until the next one.
Did we come down these stairs?
No. We came down back here.
Yeah, the other side.
Do we see these stairs?
Do you see those stairs? Yes.
I just want to walk over to them and like see if I could hear anything down them.
So at the bottom of that, it's dead
I guess
quiet.
I'll sneak down there. I guess.
You sneak down. There is no door. Yeah, you're super stealthy. You walk down there. It's pitch black when you get to the bottom of the stairs.
Pitch black. But then I go back up. Like I can't see shit. There's more down that way. Whoever can see in the dark.
Well,
Snodlers can see in the dark. Like, how can you not see in the dark?
I don't have that gift.
Guess I go and stick my head down here as stupidly as possible.
Snodlers thinks since he can do it, everyone else should be able to.
I don't know what you guys are like. I'm still confused about half you guys' shit. Like, you guys got, like, multiple names. You're telling me there's photosynthesis chickens. Like, I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, so you walk down to the bottom of the stairs, and you look into this this dark room, and you look around and see a bunch of these jail cells, and in the current one, the one that's right to your right, you see. Let's see. Let me open it up a little bit here. Oops, my bad.
Wrong one.
So now you see multiple jail cells throughout this place. Actually, you can see pretty far. So I'll just open the whole thing up.
120 feet.
120 feet, you say, huh? So you can see the length of the entire ship, basically. Well, that's going to come in handy. So now you see multiple hammocks in jail cells, but you see these creatures that look almost like dog-like. They're at the end of this hallway. You see one of them. Sorry, not creatures. You see this thing that looks like it's made of human skulls mixed with. It has the face of a human face. It's kind of like twisted, tormented. It has almost like vampire fangs to it. Let me get rid of the other guys. But also throughout this room, you see the multiple jail cells, but as soon as you come down the stairs, this thing you can just hear it like running across the floor towards you. And just
I run upstairs right away and be like, "There's a big dog. You go down first."
As soon as he says that, I like ready my action for this dog to plow up the stairs.
Absolutely.
Maybe we should
Like
send.
I'm assuming like he was being chased the way he frantically ran up.
yeah, basically.
And I'm going to step as far back as I can. Like, I'm just going to keep backing up until I'm probably like next to the blood vials. And hope to God that there's not a stairway up behind me that it's going to run up and get me from behind.
All right, before this thing makes its way up the stairs, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I was standing at the top of the stairs waiting for word from Boston and Snodlers.
Wait, see Snodlers just
But-
run up the stairs.
I was going to look in this door while Snodlers went down there.
All right, yeah. So you look in here, you find another room with a coffin in it.
Would I have heard Snodlers coming back up right now, or
Oh, I'm
do I have
sure.
time to go in there?
I'm sure while you were opening the door, you heard Snodlers running back up, like, don't go down there.
I'm going to close the door and just ready and wait for whatever's coming after Snodlers.
All right. Taurus, anything else you're gonna be doing?
What's down there, Snodlers?
It's a dog.
A dog.
What's behind door number 2? Just wondering how many coffins we got in there.
You open this room up and you find another coffin.
This one's all fancy too.
Open it.
Say what?
So, what if you casted light on the coffin and then opened it, and there was a vampire in it?
The vampire would need to use dark vision. It's not like sunlight, it's just light.
Like candlelight.
Like yeah, like how a flashlight can't give you sunburn.
What about if you, by any happy chance, had a spell that said sunlight?
No.
That's the name of the spell, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, but actually I think it's a really shitty spell because it doesn't actually do that.
No, it's just 60 feet of bright light.
Yeah, it's stupid. They should just call it like a big bright light.
Basically, only for vision.
Yeah, it's just like a giant, huge, think like fucking massive like chandelier that lights up the entire room. It doesn't actually do anything with sunlight.
I'm
It's
glad I don't have it readied.
It's pretty gay.
Right, so a minute later, you start hearing the sound of this thing coming up the stairs. You're making this like creepy like noise. You can hear like these bones kind of clattering as this thing walks, and it has this low growl. It starts making its way up the stairs. Let's roll for initiative.
Finally, I roll more than a fucking 7.
Jesus Christ.
We can get the ready actions.
Did you ready an action?
Yeah. For when I
Yeah.
wait for it to go up the stairs.
Yeah, whoever ready an action can, yeah. This thing rolled a 1 for initiative. Alright, so again, we'll treat this the same way as like a surprise round. So who readied actions then? The Vitoris?
I did. I think Colas and I.
Is it? Did it? Am I standing right at the top of the stairs?
Yeah,
Stairs right here.
Oh, so it's right next to me?
it's coming up the stairs.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'll take a shot at the son of a bitch. Or attempt to, anyway.
Did you have a readied action?
Oh, no. I'd open this door.
Alright.
Made my way down to this door.
I think it was just Colas and I.
Alright, so who's first? Alright, so go ahead, Colas.
I rolled the
Oh,
longsword
I
there.
wasn't looking. Okay, so yeah, this thing comes up the stairs, it gets to the top of the stairs, you swing the longsword at it. With a 16 is gonna hit. For 9.
Yep. No
Alright.
extra.
Alright. Um. Then Vasid, you rated an action?
Yep. 12.
Yes. This thing comes clambering up the stairs. You miss as you
God damn it.
misjudge the size of this thing.
That's a huge bitch.
Alright, so then as this thing gets to the top of the stairs, we'll start top of the round, Vitoris.
Fucking shoot it. Boston standing next to it? Fuck it. I'll steady aim that bitch. 23 hit
Oh, yeah, that hits.
for 28 points of damage.
Alright.
And then I will... Oh wait, no, I can't move. So that's it for my turn.
Okay, Snothers.
Do I actually see it? Like it popped its head out?
Yeah, it's right at the top of the stairs now. You can see it. You can probably see half of its body.
Good enough for me. I'm pretty sure it's stupid.
Yeah, he's pretty stupid. Intelligence save. It's an 11. He actually rolled pretty good because he has some minuses.
Still too low.
Alright, so he
So
takes
7 damage minus 1d4 and its next saving throw.
Alright. Kolos, yeah, toe to toe with this thing. Oh, yes. 26 gonna hit for 14.
That was me. Sorry. You said this thing was made of bones?
Yeah, it looks like it's made of bones and flesh and kind of like, looks like parts of other corpses. So it's definitely some sort of undead creature.
That is acid from the elemental sword.
Okay. So minus another 4.
I'm not going to burn a spell slot yet. I'll swing again. With an 18 to hit.
18 will hit for another 9.
Yep. And I'll hit it again with acid. For another 3.
All right. Tearing this thing up.
You're using that sword, right?
Ooh, I plan to. I haven't used it yet.
Well, I figured that you're wielding it right now. That's why I assumed, because you asked for it.
Yeah, I actually asked for it because out of fear that Snodlers would lose that also.
Oh,
since he lost the trident.
I thought you were using it.
Oh, I'm gonna use it, but
you
that
don't
was-
have it out right now. That's the thing. Are you wielding it at this moment?
No.
Okay.
I'm actually not wielding anything but my shield right now.
Okay.
No pants.
Cool. It's your all done?
Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
All right, go ahead, Boston.
I'm gonna hit it. Try to crush the skull. And I'm gonna not do nothing.
Yeah, 13's gonna miss.
No! I'm gonna like swing it back around, try to hit it in the ribs.
Oh, 15's gonna miss.
God damn it. I'm gonna kick it.
Yeah, kick it.
Jesus!
13's gonna miss.
Oh my god, that's my
And
turn.
this thing is right next to you. Oh, no.
Holy shit.
All right, Yuri. It's a weird
what is this?
abomination of dog and cadaver and bone creature.
What is this here? Is that a table?
That's
Or
a
a
pole that goes all the way up through the ship. That's the
Oh,
part of the main mast.
Oh. Alright. Never mind that idea. I'm just gonna run up to this thing and try to chop at it.
You can do that.
I don't know if that's the front of it or the back of it. I can't tell. Am I in the front of it? Obviously, because it's came
Yes.
up
Yep.
the stairs, right?
Yep.
So I'm aiming right for its neck.
And you hit it for 6 slashing.
And again.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Make a dexterity saving throw.
+4.
All right. So you get 11. 12. Yeah. So nothing happens. You miss. Is that it for your turn? Or?
Yes.
All right. So as you swing and like over swing in front of it, it leaps out towards you. You see its mouth open up and almost like it looks like the jaw like detaches, and it like goes wider so it could like fit around your entire body, and it tries to like swallow your soul essentially. With a 21 to hit. Pretty sure that's gonna hit. All right, so you take 8 piercing damage and 22 necrotic damage as you feel like this thing is like grab a hold of your like midsection, and you start feeling your body just start like almost like withering as like your soul is being torn from your body. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
+4.
Well, the 13. All right, so your hit point maximum is reduced by 12 points until you finish a long rest. So
Okay.
you took 22 necrotic, 8 piercing, so 30 points of damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 12. And I think it only gives that one attack. Oh no, it gets 2 attacks. With its second attack, it kind of reaches over and takes a slash at Kolos, who was also doing some damage to him here. Oh, with a 23 to hit.
Yep.
So you take 10 points of slashing damage, and 7 points of necrotic damage as you feel these things like claws sink deep into your thigh. Now that's it for its turn. Joysword, I forgot to roll for her, so we'll put her up there. She's gonna take her hand crossbow, and take a shot. With a critical hit.
Ooh, and sneak attack.
Yeah, with a sneak attack. So you see her just like out of nowhere shoot this thing right in the top of its skull as it's got its mouth around Yuri, and this thing just explodes, and you see like these hundreds of souls come flying out of this thing in a burst of fiery energy. I need everybody within 40-foot radius to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's everyone in this
Oh,
room.
wait, so hold on. But not unless you're within 10 feet of it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's kind of funky. So,
Snodlers and
so only
Joysword.
Snodlers and Joysword have to make a dexterity saving throw.
For a second, I was excited, and now I'm less excited.
Let's see. It's a DC 14. So let's see what she gets. Dexterity saving throw or saving throws. Oh, she gets a natural 1, so she rolls a 9. So you guys are both going to take 5d6. 15 points of fire damage.
I rush over and pat Joysword's shoulder because it was actually on fire.
She blasted this thing in the head, but it just exploded with this ring of fire that emanated out and like rained down on the outside of, like, away from its body.
Would like to point out to put on her shoulder and have to jump.
And she's like,
So
I wish I knew that was going to happen.
Snodlers too.
do I retrieve my soul as this thing dies and drops me?
No, you still have that reduced 12 points to your maximum health. Sleeping is the only way you can get your soul back, don't you know?
Unless I cast Dream on you.
And with that explosion of fire, all of a sudden behind you, Vitoris, you see the door fling open as the sight of another vampire climbing on the wall. Yeah, you see him climbing out like along the wall towards you, and it leaps across and tries to make a slash at you.
God damn it.
With a 15 to hit, it's probably gonna miss.
That misses.
All right, let's throw up some other initiatives so you can finish this thing off. He's gonna be dogpiled on in a second.
We probably came out thinking, well, they killed the dog, but I bet you it weakened him. Shit, here you actually had an initiative greater than 5.
Can you
So
believe that?
these enemies are all rolling terrible for initiative. Let's do Joysword here.
Missing Snodlers too.
What happened?
You need some initiatives now. There's
Oh, I'm sorry. For some reason I didn't think we left.
I cleared the tracker, so I should have just added this guy, but technically it's a new initiative because that thing died and then awoke in this thing. All right, Victorious, this thing comes scratching. It's like on the wall, about 5 feet off the ground, clinging to the wall.
Steady aim. Wow. I saw that.
What?
How far away is the little snack?
20.
Oh, I thought that was John that did that.
No, that was me.
No.
It was red.
And then with a 12 to hit.
12's gonna miss. Full show.
You have crossbow expert?
Yeah. And then that will be it for my turn. I actually thought about using sharpshooter on that. Thank God I didn't.
Snarlers is going to take a couple steps back. And
Is all the furniture on fire?
yeah, probably. Yeah.
I feel like it'd be smoldering because I went over and I was trying to put out Joysword. So if there's other things, I might have patted him a little bit. I'm going to try to thorn whip this thing off the wall, hoping to leave it prone.
Nice.
And I think I might have done it. Or at least hit it.
It definitely hit it. It's gonna pull it off the wall 10 feet closer. Yeah, so you ripped it off the wall. Yeah.
Oh, right over the prison hole, too.
But it lands. Both feet staring at you. But it took, what was the damage? 7,
19.
19.
It's pretty good for a cantrip.
That's really good.
Snodlers looks at him and does the whole, like, points at his eyes and then points at him. Like, you're next, but I just did stuff because I don't understand how it works.
Shit.
And that's my turn.
Alright, Kolos.
Alright, I'm going around up to him. Apparently I lost my page. Hang on. Technical difficulties. There we go. Alright. Swing with longsword.
Alright.
19 to hit.
19 hits. It'll hit a vampire for 14.
Alright. Level 1 smite. For 18 damage.
Oh, damn.
Swing again.
29. Just barely hits.
I'll just burn a charge with this longsword with flame.
No.
Fire.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, Yuri. Let's see what you can do.
Move around. Polos. To the vampire. And I want to switch to that sword and try to do the same thing that the vampire did to Snodler, or to Bossanet. I want to just try to jab it right in its chest.
All right, you gotta make an attack.
I don't have anything. Do I just use my axe attack?
Oh, I forgot.
I don't have like a sword.
I forgot I was
I don't
on
have
the
a sword
attack.
attack.
Yeah, just roll your. It is a +1 sword, so yeah. So go ahead and make your. You can use your battle axe. Battle axe is +1, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's gonna miss.
And I'm gonna try to hit it again.
All right, the second attack is it's gonna hit. Um, now we gotta look in the journal at the sword.
So do I have to leave it in there? And
Yep. So now you shove it right through this thing and you're impaling it.
I just can't attack anything else while it's in there, right?
Right. Now it's in a
But I believe the
2d8.
next turn, yeah, it takes 2d8.
2d8 necrotic damage.
No matter what.
Necrotic damage. Okay.
And as my pre-action, I just spit in its face.
All right. How much damage did you do? Oh, you did 9. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. It's the lady's turn. She is going to rush over there with a silver sword and attack. I should do her 2 attacks. Yeah, short sword. 24 to hit for 12. Then she takes the silver short sword with her offhand attacks. Oh, the 26. These things are just phenomenal. How does she roll so good? It's for 18 points of damage, and just you just see her take his head off and then shove the silver sword right through his heart. And he falls over. Done.
It's not always going to be honest. I only saw one dog and then I got scared. I'm not sure if anyone
So
down there.
does that vampire just disappear?
Turns to ash.
Yeah, he just bursts into ashes as he gets a silver sword through his heart.
I wonder if
And that sword just falls on the ground,
His sword?
or just
he used claws.
the sword I stabbed him with.
Yeah, it's still in your hand.
I'd like to pick the lock on this cage.
Okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
$19.
Hit the DC is 18, so yeah, you pop it open, and then
I just have a feeling I might need this cage later.
you drop the lock off the side of it, and it's just got a little latch on it now.
I'll leave it latched.
Why do you say you'll need the cage?
Because I'll become a bear later.
Oh, you're not going to need the cage, trust me.
Anything behind door number 4?
So you're opening the door to the south here?
Yeah.
All right. So as you open that door up, what you see is
It's a
large...
Tarask.
No, what you see is a large room with a long dining room table in there with about a dozen seats around it, a harpsichord on the back wall, a set of stairs that are running next to what look like 2 like statues. Oh no, sorry, that's not what the stairs are. You see next to the harpsichord these 2 statues of Grim Reapers. But you also see a stairwell in the room, like a spiral staircase leading back up. Let me reveal that.
No one's in the chairs, right?
No, it's completely empty.
Okay.
This looks like
Oh, so that would
this looks like a dining room.
and that would more than likely be the stairs, the other set of stairs from the top deck.
So that set of stairs leads to, like, you see these onto the top deck. There's like these kind of pillars.
Yeah.
There's like towers that are on top of the deck that you guys didn't go into.
Gotcha.
That leads
All right.
that leads up. Those are like below these towers.
I like the Reaper statues they got going.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, it just looks like a dining room, like a formal dining hall.
Down the stairs?
Before we go down the stairs, I want to telepath to my steed to see how he's doing with the rudder. Did he do any damage yet, or
Yeah, it looks like
destroy it?
you get the feeling that he's immobilized the rudder. It's completely
Alright.
like jammed up, and the ship is not moving anywhere.
Alright, I'm willing to tell him to go onto the deck and start working on sails. And if anybody comes on deck, jump back in the water.
All right.
And he can talk to me, just telepath only.
Oh yeah, so he climbs up on the deck, starts working away.
And I'm going to relate this to everybody that my guy's got the rudder disabled.
Rudder's disabled, anchor's dropped. Joysword's crew's taking control of the top deck.
They might freak out a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah, I guess head down the stairs.
Oh, I want to go over here and try to pick up the coffin again. See if it's empty or whatever before we continue down the stairs. I don't want another vampire coming behind us.
Yeah, so you grab a hold of this one, and this one feels light. Feels
Alright.
empty.
I'm gonna walk back out of the room and tell them there's an empty coffin in there. Now I'm ready to go down the stairs.
Okay, is everybody
Are you
going down
going
the stairs?
upstairs?
I'm gonna
I'm
go
following
like kind of in the
everything.
middle because I can't see.
All right, so that puts you guys all onto this map over here in the middle.
Snottlers is extremely cautious and looks around like there's gonna be another dog.
And you see a little bit of candlelight here and there. You see these jail cells in the middle. And you guys were actually right. I was wrong. These cells have what looks like tubes that are coming through there that are feeding off of this blood. Like they're like catheters. They were set up in these jail cells.
Oh, it's like a vampire hookah.
Basically, and you see in a couple of these cells that there's a couple of like dead bodies in there that are like laying in the beds.
So would I think that it's drawing blood from them up into the... Is it flowing down to them or coming from the people?
It looks like
themselves?
there's coming from the people. Like I said, it was like sucking the blood out of them, and
Okay.
they were sitting around like kind of like Snother says it's like a blood hookah. They'd sit around in these chairs and dine on the victim's blood in a very sophisticated way.
I'm very impressed that the blood goes up.
Yeah, that is
Wow.
strange.
I doubt they're gonna drink from it now.
Well, they don't know that.
Oh, because of the garlic?
Well, it tastes like garlic. There's oil been poured into it, and somebody took a shit in it.
The rest of this deck, you see like a dozen or so empty hammocks where once the pirates on this ship were living in. You see a couple of tables, and other than that, you see a couple sets of stairwells that lead down. The far end of the room, you see a couple of doors leading further north into the ship.
These stairs go up.
So these stairs that are by you guys go back down. They go down lower into the ship. And actually, most of the stairwells, these are all downs leading down, and then the light colored ones are ones that are leading back up. But there's not much of interest in this. This was definitely like the majority of the crew's quarters.
What's down below us here?
Oh yeah, there's a set. I didn't reveal it enough. There's a set of doors to the south. Yeah, you see a set of doors. Solid slab walls blocking off something.
Super. You guys want to take care of this first or go somewhere else?
Other than the doors at the end of this hallway.
Don't forget about the stairs down.
Yeah, we got the ladders going down and then doors at the end.
We need to make a decision quickly here because we don't want Bear Taurus to appear.
Oh god, I forgot about Bear Taurus. Wait,
Okay.
there was
Lead the way.
there was a
Whichever
walking
way you
trail
go.
above us, so at least we have a place to put him.
Yep. Hopefully. Somebody stealth down one of the stairs, I guess. Or right next to.
Snarlers ain't going down another one. Fool me once.
I'll go down the stairs, but
I'm
Taurus can't
blind,
be.
so
I'll go down, but the Taurus can't be behind me. I don't want him to attack me from behind.
Rogues do it from behind.
I'll cautiously go down the stairs, stealthily as I can.
All right. So Yuri's heading up the stairs. You're going down the right-hand side stairs. Okay. So let me carefully try to reveal some stuff here. So Yuri, you walk down this set of stairs, and as you go further down into the ship, it smells more dank and musty. And you open up into a room that looks like it has some sort of like, almost like rock walls into it, like some sort of cave inside this ship. See a couple.
Surprisingly, I feel at home.
You see a couple of doors to the south, and the passageway continues.
So I either could have got off at this floor or kept going down.
Yeah, there's a ladder that goes down to the floor even further below.
I'm sure I'll eventually have to go down there, but I want to see what's on this floor first.
All right, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Well, I
Did
was
Yuri go
waiting for.
downstairs?
Yeah, Yuri went downstairs.
I didn't hear any screaming, right?
No.
Yeah, Yuri doesn't scream.
Well, I'm gonna follow him down then. I just can't see. I need someone to go in front of me.
All right, so you're gonna follow him down there, and again, so it's dark down here. There's no lights down here. So I'll put Vasen right behind Yuri.
I'll head down behind Vossen. Is Vossen wearing like a necklace or something?
I have my quarterstaff.
Cast light on his quarterstaff.
All right, yeah, you guys can all see officially down here. So Yuri, make your way around the corner, and it opens up into a larger room, and this is a very peculiar looking place because not only are you on a ship, but you start seeing what looks like trees that are growing uh, below deck, and in the trees you see a couple of ravens, just kind of cawing and watching as you start making your way down the hallway. But as you approach down here, you see there's another passageway, Yuri, that heads off to the right. You see a room littered with bones and small caves. And as soon as you do that, you see another one of these dog creatures pounce out. And it comes rushing towards you. As a second one also smells your fear, comes rushing towards you. All right, let's do this again. So probably our last combat for the night. Then we'll stop after this one.
Do I hear Yuri scream?
You hear him get startled. Maybe not scream, but all right. So this time there's two of these things. They're like a mixture of animal or beast and human with skulls and rotting flesh. Who are we missing? Snouthers?
Oop. I'm an idiot.
Oh. Oh, I got
God damn.
Joysword in there. I'm forgetting. Yeah, see, Joysword can't see in the dark either, so she is going to be following behind Vitoris and Vasen.
She has trouble seeing too, right?
Yeah, she's human.
Cast light on her sword as well.
All right, Snouthers, you're up first. You hear Yuri startle as he goes down the dark caves.
Do I know that he actually like saw something bad, or is it just like, oh god, or like what did I actually hear?
I don't know, Yuri. What do you say?
What the fuck?
So you still don't know, Snouthers.
All right, cool stuff. I guess I'm walking up here then. What the fuck? I'm gonna release my first explosion for the night. Yeah, let's target it against the back wall. Fireball. And let's make it force damage.
It's probably smart. See, DC 17 deck save. And let's go. First guy is 16.
Woo!
Second one. Natural 20.
Ooh!
Alright, so the one in the front takes 30 points of force damage. He ain't immune to that.
And then Snarlers is gonna duck down and be like, "There's two of those things."
Alright, Vitoris.
And the other one took half, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Move to there. Take a shot at that one. The 19 to hit.
Ooh, 19 just hits. Which one? The first one or second one?
First one.
First
For
one.
7.
Alright.
Then I'll take an offhand shot. 26 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
For 3.
Alright.
And then move the last bit of my movement to there. And that'll be it for my turn. I can't. Can I see this one from here or no?
Yeah, I think you can.
Alright. And then that's where I'll end my turn.
Alright, Kolos.
Alright. That's 15 feet. Now, to get past Snodlers, can I, like, shimmy past him, or does that cost an extra ton?
Yeah, it's an extra.
Or-
It's half movement to go through his space, so.
Alright.
Yep. Should be
15,
10.
25, 30. That's as far as I can go.
Alright.
I'm going. What is this right here? Next to the Taurus.
That looks like a crate with some candles on it.
Alright.
So I guess there's
I
a little bit of
can't-
light over there.
Can I not occupy that space then?
No, you cannot.
Okay. Then this is where I'm going in my turn.
Okay, so that brings up Joysword. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So she only makes it up behind Snodlers. And she will take the dodge action. This thing in the back. He, or it, will, you see it just start, it reaches on its back and grabs a human skull, rips it off of its back, and it throws it at Yuri. With a 15 to hit, that's gonna miss. And it does it again. With a 10. Wow. Awesome. Let's see if this thing's at range. Um, 5, 10. Alright, so it's gonna rush in Yuri. And it's gonna make a bite attack at you. And tear your soul out again, like you felt before, with an 8. Alright, so it misses, and it moves up over into this little alcove here. The other one, this thing's going all up on you, Yuri. It's razor sharp claws. Try to rake across you. My god, with the 12 to hit. And the second attack with a 9 to hit. Wow, awesome. And it tries to make a bite. Alright, this time it's going to hit you with a 22. So you are going to take 8 points of piercing. And we'll roll this damage here. And 18 points of necrotic damage.
Can I use my parry
Yeah,
maneuver?
Yep, you can use the parry. for the 8 damage. That gives you. So you subtract 9 off of it. So that was what, 18 plus 9, 8? So 27. So 9 less than 27. That's at 18. So you take 18 points of damage. And then half of 18. So then your maximum hit points now is reduced by another 9 points.
Damn it.
And that's it for his turn. Vasan, I don't know if there's anything you can do, but Yuri's getting his ass kicked. Could have been getting his ass kicked more, but these things rolled terrible.
How much movement is it going to cost me to get past people?
They're double space, everyone, so
So we'll not get close.
yeah, you're only
So
gonna
that's 40 to get to there.
right, so you could get like just behind Yuri.
Yeah. And then I'll take the dodge action.
Okay, Yuri. You're in the den of these creatures. What are you gonna do?
How are these large creatures?
Yes, they are large.
So, do I have anywhere I can move forward?
Yeah, you can't move forward. You can only move back.
I'm just gonna hold where I'm at, then I guess, and this one I can hit. This one I can't. Right?
Yeah. Well,
This
no,
one I
you
can't.
can hit the other one. It's like in the doorway. I didn't hold Alt, so it's snapping to a spot. But yeah, it's within melee range.
I'm gonna attack this one with the evil sword. I call it the evil sword.
Okay. Uh, 14's gonna miss.
That was this one. I'm gonna attack with this one.
All right.
Try to do it anyway. I'm probably rolling shitty like they are.
Yeah, this is gonna miss this one too. These things are pretty hardy looking. They're all made of bone and.
I'm gonna use my action surge so I can get a couple more attacks.
Go for it.
And same thing, I'm gonna attack the one to the,
The one on the top.
I guess on the map. Oh, to the top, yeah.
Yeah. So this one, yeah, you hit
With it.
the 27. So yeah, you hit it with the. So you get 10 points of slashing damage unless you're doing the impaling thing.
No, I'll just attack that.
All right. So it takes 10 points of slashing. Okay, so
And this is what usually screws me, but I'm gonna try again.
17 is just gonna miss.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna back away.
All right, they both claw at you. The first one with the 15. The second one's gonna hit you with a 19. So that second one, you're gonna take 10 points of slashing damage, and another 7 points of necrotic damage. You take 17 points of damage as you run away. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
I am wise, very wise, you know.
Not wise enough.
+4. He's within 10 feet.
Now you're wise enough.
Thanks to your friends, you're wise enough.
Nice.
All right, so where are you going? What do you have? 25 movement?
Yeah, which is gonna take 10 to get past Boston.
Yep.
We'll move here.
You can move on the other side of a Taurus. Or stay there.
I'm also gonna move behind Vitoris.
All right.
I see that it's crammed up the other way, so.
Makes sense. Hide behind Taurus. All right, so
Now I give Boston.
Snodlers is going to run back here. And is going to...
Curl up in the fetal position and cry.
No. It's going to manifest Daka Rough Eye right up over here. I know what happened last time that these things died. And via Daka, I will cast a spell from their perspective. And let's do a mind sliver on the one that's in the doorway.
The one in the doorway. All right. Let's see what he's got for int. Not very good. 6.
Nice.
So he's gonna take 6 psychic damage.
That is correct.
All right. Vitoris.
Steady aim at this one. $21 to hit
21 hits.
for 26 points of damage.
All right. Nice.
That will be it for my turn.
All right, Kolos.
I'm gonna move up to there.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's all I can do, really. And I'm gonna hit this one directly in front of me, just to the right. Hopefully.
Ooh, not like that. All right. So
Try again.
first attack missed. Second attack connects though.
23.
Yep.
This one I'm going to hit with a level 2 Divine Smite. Is that undead?
It is.
Okay. So another 19.
Oof, this thing's looking pretty hurt.
And I'm going to burn one more charge with the sword for cold damage.
Okay.
For 7.
All right.
And that's Yeah, it's gonna be my turn.
It's looking pretty hurt. Alright, Joysword. She steps up, tries to take a crossbow shot. Steps over into Daka's space. Pew! Shoots her hand crossbow. 25 to hit. For 10. Plus her sneak attack, right? Another 18. Alright, that's it for her turn. So that brings up the one in front. He's going to make a couple attacks at Kolos. Let's see if he rolls just as shitty as he did for Yuri.
Probably not.
No, his first one's a 23 to hit.
Figured.
Okay, so you're going to take the... you can do the average damage. 10 slashing and 7 necrotic damage. And you got to make a wisdom saving throw.
15.
15 is wise enough. It takes the second attack as a natural 1. Then he saves. Actually, he has a -4 to his saving throw, right? Minus a d4.
The one in the doorway.
Yep. So you want to roll a d4?
Sweetly.
He's gonna fail automatically, so he's gonna get less than 10.
Nice.
All right. So as he swings, he slips, and he's gonna miss out on his third attack. The other one reaches down from the north. He is going to take a bite out of you, or claw at you first, Kolos. With the he also rolls a 23.
Super.
So same thing. So 17 points total. Yep, you pass the save. Makes the second claw attack. This one he rolls an 8. And then he has his bite attack with a not natural 20. Unnatural 20.
Alright.
Alright, so you're going to take the big damage one this time. That's 5d8 plus 8. So 24 plus another 8 piercing. So it's 32 points of damage.
Yep, I'm down.
Alright, so you're down. And you take half of the 24, so you subtract 12 from your total hit point maximum. And that's it for its turn. Fasten?
But just, I guess, walk or stand over Kolos' body. And was this one been the one getting its ass kicked, right?
Yeah, that one looks like it's hurting really bad.
So I'm gonna attack that one first.
Oh yeah,
Two-handed
that's...
attack.
Alright, so yeah, that's enough. How do you finish that one off?
Like explode its skull into dust.
Oh yeah, that's... you just see the bones just explode. Fragments of bone chips everywhere. The other one, he is looking pretty rough too. He doesn't have much left. Oh, wait a minute. When that thing explodes, though, it releases its souls. So if you're within 10 feet, you're safe. So luckily for Kolos, he's safe. And Vassen's safe. But Joysword is probably going to take some residual heat. Snodlers is probably safe behind the wall there.
Snodlers remembered what happened.
And Yuri's probably far enough out of the range of any blast radius. But, so just Vitoris and Joysword and Daka have to make a dexterity saving throw. DC 14.
No +4 because I'm knocked out.
Alright, Taurus saves.
And
Oh, yeah.
I got something else. Hold on.
Joysword fails, so she's gonna take the 5d6 fire damage. 11.
I take none. I did make the save, right?
Yes, you did. It was a DC 14, so yeah, you don't take any. Alright, so...
Wait, she's a rogue. She should have evasion.
Oh,
Unless
yeah.
she's only 6th level.
No, she has evasion. So, but she failed, so it doesn't really matter. She rolled a 10.
She could take
So she
half.
gets half damage. So
Yeah.
she'll still get another 5 back. Okay. Sebastian, it's still your turn. You only made 1 attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to finish stepping all the way over him to attack the other one.
That was a
13.
13. That'll miss.
Flurry of blows. She's
Alright, dexterity saving throw. Nice. You don't slip up.
then try to do a roundhouse kick.
Oh, 15's not enough.
That's my turn.
Your foot just bounces off this thing's big skull. Right, Yuri? What are you gonna do?
I can't occupy where this little guy is, can I?
I think he's like an illusion, so yeah, you can.
So I'm gonna move here, drop my sword, or put it away, pull out my crossbow, and shoot at this one. I can reach it from there if I hit, right?
Yep.
Or I could also shoot Lawson or Kolos.
You probably can't hit Kolos because he would be at disadvantage. He's already prone. You couldn't hit anything anyway with a 7. 7 misses, a 15 misses.
I'm gonna use my second wind also.
All right. All right. So now your shield is on the ground. That's it for your turn, I'm assuming.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So now there's.
Well, I want.
Yeah, go ahead, Jerry.
Oh, never mind. I'll yell in my turn.
Snarlers is gonna yell out and be like, "Make sure you get out of the way!" And then, how far can I move Daka? Let's say it's like 30 feet as a bonus action. I can't select Daka.
Probably because Yuri's on Daka, or maybe because I pulled him out for you.
That is correct.
Yeah, where do you want to move him?
I got it. Move him 30 feet back. Time to Thorn Whip and drag.
Nice. Oh, 13's gonna miss.
It's actually kind of funny because I think I'm screwing people by pulling them away.
Yeah, actually, it probably would be.
That's my turn.
It's probably a good thing you didn't do that, because that could have killed Kolos.
I didn't say it was smart.
Alright, Vitoris.
It's like a fucking party in there.
A little death chamber.
Colo's still down.
Yep.
Let's see if I got anything that can fix that. It's not looking good though. Got a fish sword. Nope, not unless an oil flask will help. So we will steady aim and take a shot. A 17 to hit.
17 just misses.
Boo, that's it for my turn.
Alright, Kolos. Make your death save. Oh, that's a fail. Alright, the lady. She's gonna step over. 5, 10. She is going to stabilize Kolos. Attempt to. Or actually, I wonder if we could try to pull Kolos back. That wouldn't be safe either because that thing blows up. Alright, Kolos, she's gonna just try to stabilize you. She's making a medicine check. She fails. She tries to bend down to help you out, but apparently she doesn't know anything about the anatomy of a Triton.
Super.
Sorry!
She did her best.
And then she is going to, let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, so 30 puts her back to there. But she has a cunning action, right?
Yeah, bonus action. Dash.
Disengage or hide. Alright, so she's gonna come back here, take cover behind the wall to not get blasted by flames. Okay, that brings up the bad guy, who is going to try to rip Vosson's face off now. 24 to hit, Vosson.
Yep.
Oof, so you take 10 slashing and 7 necrotic. And you gotta make a DC 14 wisdom save.
Oh shit! Oh, Cole does like. Do I still get his aura even though he's on the ground?
He's unconscious, so no.
Yeah. Nope.
So
Yep,
you
then I'm
fail,
gonna
so
take that.
you are now frightened. And then he is going to make another attack at you. This time's a 15 to hit.
That does not.
And then he opens his massive skull mouth, and you see like the souls of all the things it's been eating and coming, just like writhing inside this thing's mouth. Tries to take a bite at you. As it snaps down, you just kind of knee it in the jaw. It closes its mouth with a 15 to hit.
That misses.
All right, now it's your turn. So you are frightened. So I think you have to.
I'm gonna use an action to not be frightened.
Use an action to know.
So frightened creature. Oh, yeah, I forgot you have that that monk skill, huh?
Mm-hmm. So I'm not frightened.
Okay.
So all I can do is bonus action, knee him in the face.
All right. Oh, that's gonna hit.
For 10.
Oof. That was almost enough damage. Just this thing's hanging in there. Just crack its jaw.
I'm gonna spend a key point to use Stunning Strike.
All right.
Just con save.
All right. It's con save. Con it has. So.
Figured, but
Not enough though. It rolls a 10.
16. It is stunned.
All right.
Everyone gets advantage on it.
Okay. I'm assuming that's it for your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Yuri.
So, since my last turn, it took me all that time to look up what to roll for the second wind. So, I know I said I was going to do that last time. I just never rolled for it.
Okay.
So, I'm going to roll a d10.
So you got 8 health plus, what is it, plus your fighter level?
Yes. So,
You get
18.
18 health. Yep.
I'm level. I got to do a little math real quick, and I'm just going to shoot my crossbow at this thing.
Okay.
God. Okay. Let me try this.
Ooh, yeah. 19 is going to hit. And it is exactly enough, Yuri, as the crossbow bolt hits this thing right in the between its eyes. And the skull just cracks right down the middle. And the head falls down, and the souls just erupt out of its stomach. And you see it's coming like right over its stem of a neck. These souls kind of float up, and then fire just starts raining down from 40 foot from around the body, the corpse. So again, Yuri and Vitoris have to make some deck saves. It's only a DC 14.
I take no damage.
Yuri takes all the damage.
I'm going to use
Indomitable.
yes
Abominable Snowman.
to try to roll.
Once a day, you can re-roll one failed saving throw, but I think you have to keep the roll.
All right, go for it.
Yuri.
Hey, you just passed. DC was 14. All right, so you only take 9 points of fire damage, Yuri. But you managed to kill the creature.
Step up and try to stabilize Kolos.
I mean, I have a health potion if need be.
Oh, well then.
Well,
Then do it to it.
I think stabilizing would be smarter.
Not really, because then he's unconscious for the next 4 hours. Or 1d4 hours, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Essentially, he's sleeping for a while.
Man.
So you're giving Kolos a health potion?
Yes, returning the favor.
All right. So go ahead. Somebody roll 2d4 plus 2. All right, so Kolos is alive with 4.
Plus 2, so 6, right?
Oh yeah, yep, 6. And now I'm assuming you're probably gonna touch yourself.
Oh, absolutely. But first, I'm going to give Yuri back a health potion.
Nice. It's like deja vu.
Are you just shitting those things out?
Remember, I bought a bunch of them from the Feet Fest guy. I got one more left.
Not one of those special Snodlers potions health potions he bought.
Snodler's has some potions. He sees him running around the corner.
Only in extremely desperate times will I drink one of them.
He's digging around in his bag. There's at least 2 of them in here.
So, if Vitoris would have stabilized Kolos, he wouldn't have been able to heal himself.
No. Imagine being knocked out and basically just having to rest until tomorrow.
I'd be knocked out for an hour, so you guys would have to sit there in short rest, protecting my body, and then I'd get up with 1 HP.
Yay! They could have tucked you away in one of these little.
We'll come back for you, we
little
promise.
pens.
Yeah.
Let's just drag you over to one of these hay piles. I'm sure they're sanitary. We'll come back. Hopefully we're not in a hurry, because like Snodler cracked open the bottom or something.
Or there's a bear Taurus on the loose.
Well, Bear Taurus is coming. As the sun's starting to set. But that's where we're gonna leave it tonight because it's already 1:30. We'll finish this ship next Friday.
Thank you.
No, thank you, Snodlers.